Is unbelievable. Ground ball is third. Nettles, great play. Throw to second. Ball game's over. Ron Guidry being greeted by his teammates, although it was the final game of the World Series. What an exhibition by the Louisiana Lightning man. And the crowd on their feet. The final score, Yankees 4, Angels nothing. The crowd kept applauding for Guidry to come out. Guidry did and got another standing ovation. The totals in the ball game for the Yankees: 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors. For the Angels, no runs, 4 hits, and no errors. The winning pitcher, Ron Guidry, is 11-0.
Greetings as the first pitch enters Trent Grisham's strike zone. 0-1 to Grisham. Greetings, people of Earth, and welcome to the third floor play-by-play Yankee baseball. We bring you play-by-play like nobody else. So let's get all this going. There's another strike. 0-2 to Grisham. Just getting started. Sorry about that. It looked like there was some technical difficulties with the opening. If there was, I apologize 1,000 times. But we'll keep an eye on that. It's Labor Day weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Labor Day weekend baseball. Here we go. The 0-2 to Grisham, top of the first. We are just getting going. The third pitch. Outside, ball 1 to Grisham. The White Sox in their red and black jerseys. The old, like Chicago Bull colors. But there they are with the white sock on the red hat. The 1-2 to Grisham. This one is fouled away. Souvenir. Gomez is your batter. I'll tell you what. You know what? How about the lineups? That helps, right, folks? Of course it helps. That one is right in the strike zone. Right, the ball was like laying on the line, like it was holding it there, and the umpire said ball. So we'll go 2-2. 2-2 to Grisham. Gomez, pitch 6. Just getting started here from Chicago. Pitch way up. We're going full to Grisham. So Grisham fell in hole 0-2, works it back to full, and we'll have our first payoff of the game. Gomez owes Grisham a payoff pitch, and we'll get it right here. The payoff. Grisham fouls it. How's everybody doing, man? How we doing? Aaron Judge on deck. Stay tuned. We got a full-packed show for you, baby. The payoff. He's going to walk. He walked him. Grisham, great at bat. They're saying this ump is pitcher friendly, but not on that one. That I think it was the ball 3. Holy cow! Judge steps in. Judge starting to get the engine warm. He's got ball 1. 1-0 to Judge, 1 on, top of the first. Grisham with the leadoff walk. Judge bringing him up. Let's see what happens. Get some action going. Judge needs to get going in a lot of ways. We'll get into it. That one, sweeper outside. 2-0 to Judge. Judge got to step up, man. You're going to wear that C, mother. If you're going to wear that C, dude, wear it. And use your mouth. That's why you got it. You look back on the list of guys. The pitch. That one is, I guess that's I owed you one. 2-1 now to Judge. That was outside strike zone. Should be 3-0. That was a sinker 95. Below Judge's kneecaps. Outside the strike zone. Needless to say, shitty call. The 2-1. In the exact same spot. If you're going to have an umpire that's going to be shitty, let him be inconsistently consistent, though. He's not even being inconsistently consistent. That was the same pitch. That one misses. We got walk Judge, back-to-back walks. Back-to-back walks to start this game. Grisham 0-2, brought it back, drew the walk. Judge, it looked like he didn't want to fuck around with him after a couple pitches there. So with 2 on, the top of the first, nobody out. That'll bring up Cody Bellinger. And he is 10 for 14, 10 out of his last 14 at bats. That's amazing. The pitch to Bellinger, he cannot find a strike zone. That was 83 miles an hour. Not even near the strike zone. The 1-0. Runners go. Double steal. Throw to third. Not even close. So we got a double steal. Grisham and Judge on the run. Yankees playing some baseball. Now, this is the kind of baseball we like to talk about. This is the kind of baseball we like to broadcast. Runners moving. What a pitch to go. And it was a ball. Pitch way in front of the third baseman. He leaped in front of the bag to get it. Grisham way ahead of it. Judge making sure everybody knows. No out, no out. Okay. The White Sox top jersey is a replica of the Chicago Bulls. Just got a good look at it. I guess that's cool. Just odd to me that the White Sox are wearing a lot of red. The 2-1 is 3-1, 95 on the sinker, floated about shoulder high outside. The other 3-1, and he walked him. So he is walked the bases loaded. Well, everybody's talking about the Powerball, $3 billion. I don't know what I would do with $3 billion. I'd probably make an offer to buy the Yankees. I'd find me a partner and say, look, I'm going to put $1 billion up. What do you got? And they're showing the late arriving crowd in Chi-Town. Probably had to duck all the gunfire on the way into the ballpark. Second baseman trots out, says, "Hey, dude, how you doing out there?" A little pat on the waist, and let's do it. It's a nice little shot of Chicago. It's a nice view. Fourth place hitter now, Ben Rice with the bases loaded. Ben Rice, needless to say, has been beyond red hot. Rice up the middle, shortstop playing right there, steps on second, throw to first, double play, run scores. The shortstop was playing right over the bag. The ball hit pretty hard right up there. He just walked over to second, stepped on it, throw to first, double play. But the run scores on the double play, and Judge gets the third. So 1-0 Yankees on the double play ball. Needless to say, Ben Rice did his job one way. He put the ball in play. You got to put the ball in play and make him throw it. Good job there getting a run in. Heartbreak with the double play. Here's Stanton. Stanton takes a strike. 2 out, 1 on now, 1 in. Top of the first, 1-0 Yankees. Stanton up. Stanton, the hottest hitter in baseball. He fouls this one at the plate. How we doing out there? If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Rumble, if you're watching on X, please hit the heart, hit the like, hit the thumbs up. Let's go. Hit the follow, hit the sub. Get in the live chat today. Let's converse. The pitch. He lines it. Oh, shortstop. Look what I found. Stanton stings it to the shortstop, who just sticks his glove out, and look what I found. But the Yankees do score a run with that bases loaded walk fiasco, and they take a 1-0 lead into the bottom of the first. And we'll be right back.
I'm here having a couple of Miller Lights with the world's funniest test coach, Jan Turiak. This guy's a million laughs. Hey, remember the one you told me about the chicken and the tennis ball? That just cracked me up. Here, have another Miller Light. Yeah, light tastes great and it's less filling. And you don't want to get filled up when you're having as good a time as we are. Right, Jan?
For serious beer drinkers, there's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
Oh, stop it, man. You're killing me.
Nothing like a little euchre to start it off. Milwaukee Brewers celebrating the life of Bob Uecker on August 24th was just an amazing homage and ceremony. Just Uecker was 1 in a million, bro. 1 in a million. Thank goodness for Bob Uecker. He brought us so much entertainment. And I promise, I'm going to get Bob Uecker's statistics one of these days and put them up. So the Yankees, on a 5-run tear right now, doing exactly what they're supposed to do, beat the hell out of these weaker teams and start getting into gear, start warming up. Let's keep this momentum with the bats and the runs and the way we're getting runs. Let's keep this bullpen momentum going. Starting pitching is starting to go a little longer. Got a lot of stuff we're working on it, and it's starting to come true. Look, Volpe had 2 hits yesterday. All right, big deal. So now he's 3 for 41. Streak ain't over, folks. They say, "Oh, that slump is over." That slump ain't over. That's how bad ball players hit. And of course, he didn't disappoint with his 18th error of the year. So let's see what happens here. Carlos Rodon, who has been pitching very, very well. We're going to keep an eye on him. He fires a 4-seamer right at the knee, strike 1. Excuse me. That's high. No, that's a strike. That ball broke so much that I called it a ball before it got there. I'll be quiet. 0-2. Ball fell right in there. Missed what it was. Just misses with the slider. Low. Try to get him to swing. Try to get a bite out of him. No dice. Yeah, don't be gaslighted by Volpe breaking out of any kind of slump or stretch. Or streak, whatever you want to call it. That's right there. Strike 3, and it is not. Now it's 2-2. This umpire is calling balls in the strike zone. That's as inconsistent and sloppy as you can get. And we're only in the first inning, folks. Now the count is full, 3-2. Slider misses. Rodon did look in on that last pitch. He did give a look. So now he's 5 pitches in. This will be his 6th pitch. It'll be a payoff pitch to Merdroth. Check swing. And he works a walk. So the walk fest is on. That's the 4th walk of the game. 3 in the first by Gomez, 1 here by Rodon to the leadoff man. He had him struck out, folks. So the walk is, I don't know how you want to call it. Bond, welcome aboard. Bond first at the 3rd floor. All you got to do is knock and we let you in. Come on in, Bond. How are you, my mate? Bond, I'm sure you've seen it. But in all actuality, I finished I finished in 4th. There was a tie for 3rd. Puts me in 4th. I was finished in 4th in that tipping. What's next? When's the championship start? I'm ready for some championship footy, boy. What a comeback I made. From 13th to 4th. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 now to Sosa with a runner on first. The Bondster is in the building. So Bond made his way up to the 3rd floor, climbed the stairs. He knew the password to get in, and he is in. That's how easy it is. Come on up, interject, get in that live chat, get in the comments, and let's go. The 1-2 with 1 on. Bottom 1, 1-0 Yankees. Rodon to pitch to Sosa. Swing and a miss. 94 right on the top of the letters outside. Beautiful pitch. There's a strikeout for Rodon. And that's the first out of the first inning. Should be looking at 2 strikeouts right now. But we got a bad ump tonight. Yeah, I played the wrong clip there. Sorry. I got 2 black and white clips in front of me, and I played the wrong one. 1-0 to... I better be careful with this one. Cuero. The 1-0 to Cuero. 94 misses way outside. 2-0 to Cuero, the catcher. For the White Sox. Your starting lineups are rolling above and below. Let me know what you think of those lineups, especially the Yankee lineup. Oh, man, do you believe it? That Volpe's in there? This one hit hard to right field. Stanton right there. He looks at the runner at first, throws the ball in. Nice play by Stanton. Hey, you know what about Stanton, real quick, and get in the live chat. Agree with me or disagree with me. That's what we're here for, and that's what the live chat's about. One thing nobody's talking about Stanton being in the outfield, he's got an arm, folks. I've been watching his throws in when they're needed to be. He's point on. He's got a little bit of a rocket, so maybe not that much maneuverability, but he's got the ball in his hand. Look out. This is hit hard to Jazz. Jazz scoops it up. He'll throw to first. And that's the inning. And Rodon gets out of the leadoff walk. They can maintain their 1-0 lead. And we're going to the top of the 2nd, ladies and gentlemen. Here, live on the 3rd floor, bringing you Yankee baseball. Play-by-play. Like nobody else.
You know, one of the best things about being an ex-big leaguer is getting freebies to the game. Call the front office, bingo. And once these fans recognize me, I probably won't even have to pay for my light beer from Miller. Down it, I love them. These fans know I drink light because it's less filling and it tastes great. Good seats, huh?
You're in the wrong seat, buddy. Come on.
Oh, I must be in the front row.
Come on.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Good seats, hey, buddy? He missed the tag! He missed the tag!
He missed the tag! He missed the tag! I know I told this story before, but I went to Cooperstown way back in the day, softball road trip, and we went to the Hall of Fame field. Of course, nobody was there and everything. We walked in, and I walked all the way up to the top of the bleachers and sat there by myself and had my first wife take a picture of me while I sat there and go, "Must be in the front row." That photo's out there somewhere. Thank you, Bon. I think it's just for me in the beginning. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers. Um, Once I got to the numbers and understood the numbers, I just put it into acquaintance kind of with a football spread in a way, if you understand what I'm saying. Um, but yeah, that was a nice comeback, man. Your 50th birthday yesterday. Congratulations to the birthday boy, Bon. Half century. I'm 12 years older than you, Bubba. That's cool. You're an August guy, too. You're a Virgo, though. Just missed being that Leo. Congratulations, Bon. Happy birthday to the Bonster. My favorite mate from down under. If I known it was your birthday, I would have put something special in here for you. Here's Jazz. He's going to lead off the top of the second with a ball down in the dirt. So it's 1-0 to Jazz. Hey, video tribute to Carlos Rodon by the White Sox before the game. Class act. He waves his hat to the crowd. Thanks them. Nice gesture. That's why baseball is beautiful, folks. That one line just fouled down the first base line. Johnny fell off. Johnny was there. Johnny fell, but Johnny's really been distracted lately and haven't heard a lot from him. I know he's all right because Rock is feeding that son of a bitch, boy. Gee, dude, the food that woman produces. I don't know if you went over there. She put on this. I forget what it was, man. With something with cherries and shit. And I was just like, my God. Johnny should be the size of the state of Nebraska by now. Man, does she produce some food. I've tried her recipes. They're pretty good, bro. I usually go to her shorts when I'm high, so I can get some food ideas. How we doing, Rumble? Come on, get involved over here. Get in the live chat. See you watching. Hit that like, hit that follow. YouTube, please hit the like, hit the follow, hit the sub, hit the notification bell so you know when us idiots are coming on. Right now, it's a 1-2 to Jazz. The pitch, he swings and misses at a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, dead center of the plate, right up top, probably between his sombrero and the R. Actually, on the replay, it was just under New York. Swung over it. That'll bring up a Ryan McMahon, who, in my opinion, all right, I'm a fan of Ryan because he got a glove and a half. He has a glove and a half. All right, his at-bats. Let's talk about his at-bats for a second. As he swings at one and fouls it away. 1 out, top second, 1-0 Yankees. 0-1 to count. Gomez to McMahon. 18 homers, so he got his first Yankee home run in Yankee Stadium. He got a big hit the other day, added more runs to the onslaught. The 0-1 misses, 94 outside. The thing about Ryan McMahon is I don't think a lot of people are paying attention. They're paying attention to the at-bats. Oh, he struck out. He struck out on this. Let's look at the amount of pitches this guy takes. So even in a strikeout, if he's taking 7, 8, 9 pitches in an at-bat, pitcher, he comes around a couple of times, man. That's a lot of extra pitches that the pitcher has to throw because of this guy's eye. He just needs to work on his contact and his swinging ability. He's got the stroke. We know that. He is built for right field in Yankee Stadium without a doubt. Just give him a little bit more time. I think the batting coach might be wrong. That one way up 2-0. I mean 2-2 now to Ryan McMahon. So we'll have a 2-2 with nobody on, top of the second, 1 out, 1-0 Yankees. Gomez with the 2-2. Check swing. Ball was low. They peel the third. He says he swung. I mean, that is not a swing. For the life of me, I don't. Everybody talks about replays on balls and strikes and this and that, replays on fouls and homers, blah blah blah. How about we could do check swing shit immediately from the box with an umpire up in the booth who's only there for check swing appeals, and he looks at the side view and the top view and makes the call. He can make it in 3 seconds. He can make it as quick as the guy does when they go down there. You know, this guy, yes, right. To show that the barrel did not break the home plate. Sorry. Mr. 01 is now 02. I don't even have to tell you who's up. Anthony Volpe. The 0-2 to Volpe. The pitch. He strikes out. Volpe down on strikes. So Volpe never ceases to let us down. Big strikeout there, 3 pitches. Boy, what a battle he put up. I told you, folks, the streak or whatever they want to call it, the slump, it ain't over. It's still continuing. Put the numbers. He was 1 for I can't even remember these numbers. He had 22 straight at bats where he didn't even reach first. Not a walk, not an error, nothing. 22 straight at bats, nothing. Then he tied Giambi at 1 for 34 and got a hit. Okay, now he's 2 for 35. Then he gets another hit. All right, he's 3 for 36 now. And then he goes over the next 3. There you go. So he's 3 for 39. 3 for 39 with nothing. Nothing. Did his sacrifice fly or whatever RBI he got yesterday mean anything to the Yankees? When they're beating the hell out of you? No. Volpe has to come through and get a hit, get a double, draw a walk, get a single RBI, get a 2-out hit when it means something in the game, and then go out and display it with the glove and continue to say, all right, this is me. He can't do both. He can't chew gum and walk at the same time. Boone's proved it. Every time Boone comes out of the dugout to argue and he's got gum in his mouth, he has to throw it out first before he can take his first step. Good old Boone.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
That's Booney. Right, Boone? One 0-0 for the Yankees, 0-0-0 for the 0 White Sox, 0. This one is hit high to right center. Stanton there, plenty of time. Grisham runs behind him, and 1 away. Rodon, April 14th, 2021, for the White Sox. 9 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 7 strikeouts. Hit by pitches, 1. Almost a perfect game, except hitting a batter. That 4 years ago, my friends. Maybe he's coming back around to that form. He sure is heating up. He's a bigger dude. He is much uglier now. Got a little more weight. Andrew Benintendi, remember him? Now he's on the White Sox. Hey, don't be surprised if Volpe's a teammate of his next year. Volpe looked great in the White Sox uniform. Swing and miss at a ball in the dirt that hit the back of the right-hand batter's box. Benintendi, the lefty swinger. Rodon, the lefty hurler. Lefty on lefty. 1-1. 1 out. 1-0 Yanks. Bottom 2. This one hit hard to right field again. Stanton, the ball falls. Foul. Good thing it fell foul because Stanton was about a Uber ride away from it. Hey, throws it into the crowd. A souvenir. There's a happy kid right now. Yeah, a real happy kid. Stanton just threw me a ball. Hit by Benendini. Or Benindetti. The 1-2. Down low. 91 on the sinker. 2-2. The 2-2. That one's rolled right to Rice. He scoops it up. He touches first. We got 2 away. 2 away in the bottom of the second. Yeah, since he's joined the Yankees, it's shown that he has added a cutter to his arsenal. It is 2 outs in the bottom of the second. White Sox trailing 1-0. There's a strike to Elko on the inside corner. The 7th place hitter. He's batting 145, folks. The pitch. Just outside 1-1 to Elko. Rodon, so far efficient, 22 pitches. This will be his 23rd pitch of the game. The 1-1. Oh, just below the zone, 2-1. Rodon giving a look in. He's still looking in. He looked in for a minute there, boy, while he was rubbing the ball up. He's set. He's ready. The 2-1. Fouled away out into the crowd somewhere. Rodon takes the ball out, rubs it up again. Got a nice cut on his index finger. Top of his finger. 2-2 with 2 out. Bottom of the second. 1-0 Yanks. Rodon. This one hit third base. McMahon. What a throw. What a play by McMahon. That's why I told you his glove shines, baby. Let's look at this replay. No, let's not. Let's look at Chicago. People swimming in the... good Lord, I can imagine what's in that water. All right. So the Yankees lead. We're going to the top of the third. 1-0 Yankees. And we'll be right back.
When you order a beer, do like Smoking Joe. Order light beer from Miller and say no more. It's got the third less calories than the regular beer. Light tastes great, y'all, but listen here. It's not the thing that makes me shout. Light's less filling, hey, that really knocks me out.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer and less.
The great late Smoking Joe Frazier. Frazier! Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier! Smoking Joe. That's how I used to enter the classroom back in the day. I told you that. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, man. Yeah, I think it was 6th grade when that happened. I used to sing it all the time, man. Loved it. So we're going to go into the top of the third here. Yanks on top, 1-0. Chicago trailing, obviously. There we go. Bond, thank you very much for dropping that into the Rumble chat. I appreciate you, Bond. Thank you. You're like a ping pong. I don't know which one you're watching on or listening on, but thank you for, man, I tell you what. That's amazing. You're amazing, buddy. I appreciate you. Austin Wells steps in. He's 0-2 in the hole. Bond, I don't know, wherever you're watching from, Bond. Wells in the hole, 0-2. Gomez with pitch 37 on the way. That misses low, 1-2. The 1-2 to Wells. This one high and out of the strike zone, fouled back and out of play. Yankees ready to flip the orders. Grisham waits on deck, the leadoff hitter. He drew a walk. Scored the only run. The 1-2 to Wells. Hit hard first base, foul. So Rice hanging tough here. Pitch number 40 coming. The 1-2 to Wells. Way, hey, as Euchre would say, just a bit outside. 2-2. Bond, happy birthday, buddy. The 2-2. Wells hits one the other way. Line drive into left field. The left fielder played it exactly how you're supposed to play it. Got down in front of it, one knee, put the glove down, and the ball still rolled up his arm. Wells ain't going nowhere, but he gets a base hit. So Volpe and Wells, who are in battle, who gets to the Mendoza line first? Volpe with the lead. We'll keep an eye on that, folks. It's a hell of a hit. Grisham with a runner on, nobody out. Top three, 1-0 Yankees. Yankees looking to make it 6 in a row. Gomez, pitch 43 coming. The 1-0. Outside, 94 on the sinker. 2-0. To Trent, 1975 porno mustache Grisham. Wonder where Angus is at. I'd like to have Johnny pop in here. Get a special guest appearance by Johnny Basement. Boom. 2-1 now to Grisham as he takes a strike. Borderline, but it was in there. Judge waits on deck. One on, nobody out. Throw over to first. Wells back. I don't know why you're throwing. Well, I know why you're throwing over there. He might forget. Oh, I got to go back. 2-1 now to Grisham. Gomez. Curveball. Swing through it. Grisham's not happy about that swing and miss. I wouldn't be either. That was ugly. Hell of a curveball at 81. Especially with a sinker 93 out way outside 2 pitches before that. To come in with that pitch at that situation. Grisham the lefty. Gomez the righty. The 2-2. Swings through it. Strike 3. Got him swinging. He had him at a rhythm there with that curveball. I think the curveball, the pitch before that, Grisham was not ready for a curveball in that situation. So now we got one out. Wells is still at first. Judge, who walked and stole a base, and was left stranded at third after the Rice double play, which scored Grisham in the first inning. That one way low in the zone. Gomez has a lot of movement on his ball, but everything is not near the strike zone, so whatever movement he's got, they're not biting on it because it's nowhere near the strike zone. He's going to have to get closer. The 1-0 to Judge. Don't get too close. 83 with a sweeper, trying to stay low on Judge. Keeps getting closer and closer to the dirt. 2-0 to Judge. 1 on, 1 out. 1-0 Yankees, top 3. 2-0 to Judge. The pitch. It misses again. 88 with another slider. Everything low. Now, just so you know, that 88-mile-an-hour slider that just missed was a strike on Judge before. The 3-0 to Judge. This should not be anywhere close to their strike zone. And it's not. 93, inside, below his knees, not even close. That's a 4-pitch walk to Judge. So he draws his second walk of the game. Wells off second, Judge on first. Bellinger, who walked his first at bat. So here we go. The pitch from Gomez. Pitch 51 is over there. 94 on the sinker, right at the knees. Strike 1 to Bellinger. Bellinger will start digging a hole at 0-1. Gomez, pitch number 52 of the game. The 0-1, 90, changeup, low and in the dirt. 1-1 now to Bellinger. He evens the count. The 1-1 with 1 out, 2 on, 1-0 Yankees, top 3. This one hit hard left field, foul, souvenir. 1-2 now to Bellinger. The 1-2. Gomez taking every pitch to like 1 second. He skies this one to center fielder on the move, catches it, puts it away. Runners hold as the throw comes in. 2 away as Bellinger skies out the center. That'll bring up Ben Rice. He's the one who grounded into the double play that got the run across back in the first. Hard hit ball. Right over the mound, right to second base as it took a hop and went over second. The shortstop is literally standing right there. Takes a couple steps, steps on second, throw to first, double play, and that was it. Pitch to Rice, misses, curveball, 84, way inside on Rice. That is the wildest Rice I ever did see. That is the wildest Rice. Honeymooners reference. The 1-0. 2 out now, 2 on, 1-0 Yanks. Swings right through that 93-mile-an-hour sinker, 1-1. Gomez shaking a bunch of pitches off. He had to call time on that one because He was nodding all the way to 3 seconds. This is crazy. But yeah, stepped off. So that's, I don't know. I don't know. We're all ready to go now. 1-1 to Rice. The pitch skied a mile high between third and the plate. Third baseman coming over. He makes the catch awkwardly. That'll put the inning done. So he fouls out to the third baseman. Showing a drone shot outside the stadium above it, looking over Chicago as the sun is setting. And that was absolutely a beautiful shot of Chicago. Chicago. All right, so we're going to be right back. We're going to have to take a break here. Again, happy birthday, Bon. And I appreciate everything you do for the third floor. I really do appreciate everything you do for the third floor, buddy. Alrighty, let's see where we're at here. Whoop. That's supposed to be down there, Bubba. Look at that. We edit right on air while we're live. So far, not a bad ball game. Yankees looking for some opportunities. I'm sure they'll wake up sooner or later. Right now, Rodon cruising. Gomez is in and out of jams. He's only giving up a run after giving up 3 leadoff back-to-back walks. Double play saving him in that inning. But he still managed to get the third out with Judge at third. So, did his job. I believe he got Jazz. But anyway, we're back with Yankee baseball. Well, see, we didn't have to take a break. We edited it through that one. Big 1-0 game here. Wonder why. What a beautiful shot of the backdrop in Chicago. Looks like an absolutely beautiful stadium. Wouldn't mind visiting there. Uh-oh. If you put ketchup on your hot dog, you have to ring the bell. The bell of shame. If you put ketchup on your hot dog in Chicago in that stadium, they have a bell right there. You have to ring it. It says the bell of shame. I only put cheese on a hot dog. No mustard, no relish, the hot dog cheese bun. Thank you. Good night. That's all I need. There you go. No ketchup on Chicago dogs. What is your... whatever. All right, so 1-1 now to Taylor, the 8th place hitter. It is now 2-1. Now, in previous games that I've done, I have mentioned that the Yankees have had some situations where the pitcher, no matter whether it's the bullpen or it's the starter, 7, 8, and 9, sometimes they have trouble getting through it the first time and the second time. Right now, walking through it, 2-2 to Taylor, 8th place hitter. We're in the bottom of the third, 1-0 Yankees. The 2-2 to Taylor. Swing and a miss. Got him. Strikeout. And we'll use that for our strikeouts. Got him swinging on that one. Pitch was way out. Not way outside, but way low. He got him fishing. Brooks Baldwin steps in. 9th place hitter. Brooks Baldwin. His dad was a fan of Brooks Robinson, so he named his son Brooke. The 1-0 to Brooke. He appealed at first. He's like, nah, 2-0 now. I don't think this kid's old enough to drink yet. The 2-0. Fouled away behind the plate. Two one count now to Baldwin. 233 on the year. Rodon. Oh, that's a strike every day of the week. 92, right on the mark. Umpire says no way. 3-1 to count now. Again, squeezing Rodon to extra pitches. The 3-1 is fouled away. We're going full now. Rodon is looking in. He wants another ball. He keeps looking in. I guess he's looking in so he doesn't get any kind of fucking violation. So the payoff to Baldwin. Fouled away. He stays alive. We'll have another payoff. Rodon walks off the back of the mound, grabs the rosin bag, steps back up, resets. Baldwin back in. Umpire set. Rice set. Rodon set. The payoff. The 37th pitch. That one's hit towards right center. Grisham coming over hard. He was going to go. I think there was some miscommunication there. Sorry about that. But here's the replay. Going the opposite way. I don't know from that. That was quite a way away to show me a replay of a play in the outfield from behind the home plate. Thank you. Appreciate that replay. It looked like Grisham was about to cut in front of Stanton. Thought differently of it. Ball bounced in between. Stanton barehand threw it in. It didn't look like any big deal between the two of them, but maybe just a little bit of miscommunication. So there's a base hit, and White Sox got a runner on here in the bottom of the third with 1 out. This is ground third base foul. So count now 1-1 on Meriroth as the White Sox flip the order. So there you go, the ninth place hitter getting, like I said, getting on. Meriroth walked in the first. Rodon had him struck out. He throws a changeup, 84, dead center. Meriroth throws it on it, 1-2. 1-2 to count. 1-0 to score. 1 runner on. 1 out. Bottom 3. The pitch. Way inside. Gets him scattered away. Falls flat on his face. There you go. Maybe just a little bit overreacting. He got his feet out of there, but he couldn't get him back under him. Poor guy. The 2-2 of 1 out. 1 on. Runner goes. That one's hit to Jazz. It's off of Jazz. No, it hit the runner. I'm sorry. I am sorry. It looked like it hit Jazz in a way he went down like a ton of bricks. So dead ball. Runner out. Going to second. 2 out now. It was going to be a tough play. Let's watch the replay. Runner looks in, but when he looks back, ball hits. Would have been a tough play for Jazz. He definitely would have had to go to first with it. Where he was playing. He was going to cover. When he broke to go hit and run or whatever you want to call it, when he broke, Jazz took a step, 2 steps towards second when the ball was hit the other way, went back for it, hit him in the thigh going through. Rodon misses with the first pitch to Sosa, who's 0 for 1. 2 out now. They'll switch runners at first. Meriroth will be on with the fielder's choice. Sosa 1-0. Rodon with the pitch. It's fouled away into the crowd. Unbelievable. This one skied a mile high. Chisholm is waiting. Hitting over. He was about 15, 20 feet back in the outfield grass behind her, just waiting for that one. 1-1-0 for the Yankees, 0-2-0 for the White Sox. We're going to the top of 4, ladies and gentlemen, and it's 1-0. So far, we got a kind of a pitcher's duel. And speaking of duels,
Santore.
Shammy. There's only one Shammy, baby. And that's it. That's Shammy. Shammy Davis Jr. Like I said, we played that clip as a popular clip here. And the story behind it, he walked in, director handed him the script. He handed it right back to the director and said, as soon as I sit down, start filming. One take, Shammy. One take, Sammy. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Another beautiful shot at Chicago from their Yes drone. They're shooting at the drone in Chicago right now. Stanton steps in, top of the 4th. Stanton 0 for 1. Strikeout. I mean, not a strikeout. He hit a line drive BB to the shortstop, who stuck his glove out and said, look what I found. 304, 17 homers, 46 RBIs. 1,021 OPS. Hold on here. We got something going on. Stanton on his swing. He definitely hit his glove. That's catcher's interference all day long. Under review. Umpire called it. I don't know what he called it. I don't know what you call it. He foul balled. He fouled the glove. He fouled the glove off. Here we go. Swing. Glove. Actually, when Stanton hit in the glove, closed the glove on the ball. So he's awarded first. They're overturning it. It's catcher's interference all day long. That didn't take long. So Stanton walks down to first. And he's on with a catcher's interference. If you were watching the game last night, he fouled the ball off between the catcher and the umpire, between his arm. Right about here. He went through a hole like that. Straight back. Stanton. And now tonight, with the catcher's interference, he hit the glove that closed it on the fastball. Watch the highlight. That's the best way I can describe it if you're not watching it. So Jazz steps in. He's 0 for 1. Gomez about to throw his 60th pitch of the game. 1-0 to Jazz. 1 on. That's Stanton with the catcher's interference. We're in the top of the 4th. It's 1-0 Yankees. That's ball 2 to Jazz. 2-0. Nobody out. The 2-0. 3-0. It's not me, folks. Gomez is he's taking almost every pitch to 3-2 and then release. I mean, he's bringing it right to the wire here. So 3-0. Another 3-0. Rocket first baseline foul. Ball boy kind of ducking and wow. That was hit a ton. When that ball skips off the grass, it could be dangerous. Even off the dirt's even worse. Jazz fouls this one away behind home plate. And we're full count now. We'll have a payoff from the Jazz. Gomez to Jazz. Jazz waiting for Gomez. 3-2. One on, nobody out. Top four, 1-0 Yanks. The payoff. Gomez to Jazz. This one fouled first base side. Payoff to Jazz. Another foul ball. Count holds full. Ball boy giving a little Yankee fan girl, Yankee fan, and her brother. He gave it to the little girl, and the brother tried to smack it out of her hand as only like a brother would. Another, you had to watch it. You had to see it, folks. Another tender moment. That's why baseball is the greatest, because of shit like that. Payoff misses low. Jazz walks. So Jazz is on again with a walk. So that's a fifth walk by the Yankees. That'll bring on Ryan McMahon, who struck out in the second on a check swing appeal, I believe it was. Let's pay attention that last at bat he took 7 pitches on the strikeout, which was a check swing, which would have been a walk. So 7 pitches last at bat. Let's see what he does here. Swings away at the first pitch, fouls it away. Good rip. Stanton at second. Jazz at first. Nobody out. Top four, 1-0 Yankees over the White Sox in Chi-Town. The 0-1. Ooh, floats over. Nice curveball. Had McMahon. Nobody's ready for his curveball. You know, been effective. Not using it a lot, but now it's 0-2 down to McMahon. At least put the ball in. At least put the ball in play there, Mr. McMahon. Mr. McMahon. Here we go. The 0-2. Way up. 1-2. One two to McMahon. 2 on. Nobody out. Top four, 1-0 Yanks. Gomez. With the pitch. McMahon lost this one on the left field side. It's going to find the crowd. The sun has set. Chicago is dark and ready for the second half of this game here. Catcher calls time. Put his hands up like he was being robbed. Here comes the girl with a whole bunch of drinks, man. A whole bunch of beers. Hey, over here, yeah. So 2 on, nobody out. The 1-2, 2. Big man is upstairs. 2-2. The 2-2 to McMahon. Gomez steps off. He's 71 pitches into to the game here. And we're in the top of the fourth with nobody out, 2 on. 2-2 to McMahon. 1-0 Yankees. Gomez, pitch number 72 coming. Again, taking it to 2-1. Check swing. That time, he gets the appeal. They said check swing. Pretty much the same pitch that was yeah, that was definitely not a strike either. They showed the side. When they show the side or up top, you know immediately. Take like that. So we have a payoff pitch. Gomez to McMahon. The pitch. He swings through it and just misses. He strikes out again. So that's his 5th strikeout of the game. 2 for McMahon now. Now, ironically, he struck out twice, both times on 7 pitches. So he has struck out twice and seen 14 pitches. 2 at bats, 14 at pitches. He averages 7 pitches at the bat. That's God, man, he just got to work on a couple things, man. And guess who's up? Volpe hits one in the center field. It's so deep, Stanton couldn't advance. So Volpe needs another runner in scoring position. Well over 200 and something runners left in scoring position by Anthony Volpe this year. So, like I said earlier, folks, whatever they wanted to call it, a streak, a slope, a slop, a sleep, a sloop, it's over because he got a couple hits last night. It is not over, folks. That's just how bad hitters are. Once in a while, a blind squirrel will find some nuts. These nuts. Wells will step in. He's 1 for 1, so he's really trying to stay above the Mendoza line and he's trying to get out of that race. So right now, Wells batting .208. He is 1 for 1. So 2 on, 2 out. The pitch. Check swing. Nope. Now they're going to say he swung. Oh, Jesus. These umpires, between the home plate umpire and the third base umpire, holy fuck. 1-1, 2 out, 2 on. 1-0 Yanks, top 4. Here we go. Gomez misses outside, 89-mile-an-hour changeup. So my point on McMahon, yeah, I get it. 2 strikeouts and leaving runner in score position there again. But he's used 14 of this guy's. This is his 78th pitch. And McMahon's responsible for 14 of them in 2 at-bats. That's my point. 3-1. Wells is working him as well. So Wells has worked to count to 3-1. Looking to flip the order and bring up the leadoff, Grisham. Wells looking to get a hit, anything here. Keep this inning going. Try to pick up McMahon and Volpe. Here's the 3-1. That's outside, and he draws the walk. So Wells would have been a bat. .79 pitches for Gomez, top of the 4th. There's a meeting at the mound, folks. Pitcher coach out. 22, 12, 23, 22. That's your pitching for Gomez. 79 that adds up to. And top 4, bases are juiced with Yankees, 2 outs, and Trent Grisham is about to step to the plate with the bases loaded. Meeting breaks up at the mound. Everybody back to their positions. Gomez takes a deep breath.
climbs to the top of the mound as it starts to rain. I don't know where the rain came from, but it's starting to rain. Ain't that wonderful? Bases loaded. Grisham. Gomez. Misses inside. 1-0 to Grisham, who is 0 for 1. Stanton at third. Jazz at second. Wells at first. Grisham the batter. Judge on deck. The 1-0. Misses. 2-0. Grisham, good eye there. Hard pitch to lay off. He does. It's raining, but not hard. Just a little bit of accumulation on top of the helmet. Enough to say it's kind of raining. So right now it is 2-0. And Grisham hits this one a little bit too hard as it goes back, and into the Yankee bullpen. It is Grand Slam City for Trent. 1975 porno mustache Grisham. An absolute bomb in the raindrops in Chi-Town. Gomez in trouble. The meeting at the mound not go well. I don't think he listened as Grisham jumped on a pitch and boom, right into the bullpen. And now the Yanks lead 5-0. 2 out. Grand slam for the Grisham man. Bringing it. Grisham. Judge up. He swings and misses at a curveball. They're not even close to the strike zone. Yeah, I guess he was just trying to get it. Man, that pitch, he's got the weirdest swing, but my God. It's like his swing is like you're taking the first swing with an axe at a tree to get ready to chop it down, straight across. And he just demolished this ball. Still waiting to see if they give us any numbers on it, feet-wise. Right into the bench where they were all sitting. They had to duck out of the way as the ball landed. That's right on the edge. 93 sinker. Showing it again. Ball got out in a hurry. Not every day you hit a grand slam. And Grisham, the mission man. The 1-2 to Judge, way outside. He swung at that one before. Now it's 2-2. 2 out. 4 in on the Grisham slam. 5-0 Yanks, top 5. Gomez just trying to get out of this fourth. And he strikes out Judge on a pitch up and in. But the Yankees score 4 on the Grisham grand slam. The slammer man. We got to come up with something good for that one, right? Let's see. If we're going to break, we're going to break. But we have to go to break with something really good. So, we'll be right back, folks.
All right, maybe I wasn't the greatest player of all time, but fans, they forgive and forget. When I go in here, they'll be buying me my favorite beer, light beer from Miller. You, Bob Uecker? Yeah, how you doing? These fans, I love them. They know us ex-big leaguers drink light because it's less filling and it tastes great. Well, can't keep the gang waiting. The fans are always joking.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Wow, they're having a good time in there.
That was weird. There we go. Are we back on? Are we back on? We're back on. Technical difficulties. Don't know what happened there, but so we'll have to wait and see what the Yankees are going to do here as we move to the bottom of the fourth. 5-0 on an absolute moonshot into the raindrops of Chi-Town long after the sun is set.
It is starting to set on the White Sox. Yanks jump out 5-0. Speaking of 5, it is 5:55 and 75 degrees here in Berkeley, California on a beautiful Friday, August 29th, I think. Yeah, well, August 29th, 2025. Rhode Island with pitch 47. It would be to Kiro. He takes a strike. He jumps in the hole 0-2. That one bounced in the dirt. 1-2 now. That was a slider that just fell short of the plate, right into the ground. Rodon strikes out Cuellar. Got him swinging and chasing and dancing. 1 out now in the bottom of the 4th. Rodon has just put it into cruise control right now. This will be his 50th pitch right here. 1 out, bottom 4, 5-0 Yanks. The pitch to Montgomery. Strike 1. Montgomery 0 for 1. I think Rodon has 5 strikeouts. I don't know why they don't. That one misses low. 1-1. 1-1, 1 out. Bottom 4, Yanks 5-0 after the Grisham grand slam. 2 out grand slam, by the way. In the top of the 4th. He stays hot. This one's beat into the ground. First base side, foul. Rodon, he's really rubbing a lot of the baseballs down. I don't know what's going on. Looks like the rain is gone. The White Sox helmets are dry. Looks like maybe a little drizzle there while the Yankees were batting in the top of the inning. The 1-2 to Montgomery is bounced in the dirt. 2-2. Two, 1 out, bottom 4, 5-0 Yanks. Rodon, pitch number 54 coming to Montgomery. Number 4 hitter. Big lefty. Lefty on lefty. The pitch. Hit the other way, foul into the crowd. Showing Montgomery's 22nd overall pick by the White Sox in 21 draft. He's 23, shortstop of the future probably. Never eat popcorn when you're doing a live stream. Never eat popcorn when you're doing a live stream. Rule 1. Just don't do it. Rodon did it. He walked him. That'll bring up Curtis Mead, who's 0 for 1 with a line out in the 2nd. 1 out, 1 on. And it's 5-0 Yanks. Got a run in the 1st on a double play by Rice. And then a grand slam by the Grisham man in the top of the 4th. Rice calls time. He runs out to talk with Rodon. Mead is the batter. 0 for 1. Rodon, pitch number 57. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 93 four-seamer right over the heart of the plate. Couldn't catch up to it. This is grounded to Volpe. He flips to Jazz. Steps on second. Throw to first. Rice got back on the bag. Double play for the second. Hold on. Hold on. He is... Well, we can't tell by that angle. So it looks official. We're going to the top of the fifth. As the Yanks starting to double play to end it and get out of it. And we'll be back. Let's take a minute. Let's take a breath. All right, let's see what we got here.
All right, we're up 15. We got this game won.
Yeah, you guys are buying a light beer from Miller.
Yeah, nice Philly.
One out to go. Yeah, what can he do to us now?
Hey, keep the change. Here's Rodney.
Any pinch hitters left? Here I am.
Come on, ladies. Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Hey, wait a minute. This game isn't over yet. I caught that.
Yeah. Little Miller Lite action there. With all the boys attending. So how we all doing out there, man? How we been? We got a good game going here, kind of. Angus, how are you, buddy? When'd you sneak in? Bond was here. He was around here somewhere. Bond's around here somewhere. I don't know. He was here earlier. He dropped in. Was his birthday the other day. What's up, Angus? How are you, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. See how easy it is, folks? Just get in here and get into the live chat. And we have a community. Watching on Rumble, hit the like, hit the follow, please. Get in the live chat. Join us. Angus has just joined us here on the third floor. That's how easy it is to get into the third floor. Just come on up, start talking. So here we go. Bellinger, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. He falls in a hole 0-1. Eisert, okay. Girardi helping me out. Eisert is now pitching for the White Sox. Hefty lefty here. Lefty on lefty. 1-1 to count to Bellinger. He hits this one hard. Second baseman scoops it up. Throw to first. Bellinger is retired. 1 out at the top of the fifth. 5-0 Yanks. I don't know if he's still here. He was here a minute ago. I don't know. He might be around here. So if you're watching and you're on YouTube, get in a live chat and join us. Join Angus and Bond. Rumble, you can join us as well. X. Let's go. Start to get a crowd here. Let's go. Let's bring it. Rice steps in. He looks at a strike right down the middle. Slider, 85. 0-1 to Rice, who's 0 for 2. He's responsible for that run in the first on the double play. Hard hit ball. He's in the hole 0-1. Hits this one hard. Third base side into the crowd. Foul ball. Remember, never eat popcorn when you're broadcasting live. The 0-2. That misses way outside and low. 1-2 now to Rice. 1 out. Nobody on. Top fifth. 5-0 Yanks. Getting runs the old-fashioned way. Walks, make 'em pay. The 1-2 to Rice. Whoa, inside. Almost hit him. 2-2. Eisert, like I said, big lefty.
Here comes the 2-2 to Rice. Kind of a swing and protect there, fouls it away. Count holds 2-2. It's Friday night, folks. Get in the live chat. Get it going. Oh, there's Bond. He's back. Whoa, way inside. Pushes Rice back again. Full count to Rice. A little wild here. The big lefty, the hefty lefty, getting a little erratic here to the other lefty, Rice. Almost hit him twice in this at bat. We'll have a payoff pitch here. He gets him swinging on a pitch, change up, low and inside. Ben Rice down swinging. 2 out now. No, I wouldn't eat baked beans. I'd never eat baked beans, bro. That would be ugly. I don't know if I have enough clips to cover that kind of emergencies. Well, Stanton steps in. He's 0 for 1. He walked. Was on for that grand slam by the Grisham man, top fourth. So 2 out, 1-0 to Stanton. Pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2-0 to Stanton. He reached on a catcher's interference. The 2-0 with 2 out in the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Same pitch he got Rice out on. And low and inside to the lefty. Coming in and out. Falling into the batter's box on the left side away from Stanton. Right on the edge. It was a ball. Umpire comes up with a strike. It is 2-2 now to Stanton. Swing and a miss. Right up by the letters. Stanton strikes out swinging. Yankees go down. Nothing happening there in the top of the 5th for the Yankees. However, Rodon cruising along. Got a 5-run cushion. White Sox haven't really threatened at all. So let's hope that keeps going. That's for sure. In the meantime, Yankees got to keep these bats going here. Maybe score a couple more runs would be nice. Maybe get a couple more insurance runs to add on. But right now, they got to go out and play some defense. So far, defense looks good. Speaking of defense, let's take a flashback in time. Major League history moment. Enjoy this clip. A blast from the past. Enjoy it, folks.
Grounded up the middle. Ozzie back. Oh, what a play. Hurd to Clark.
Shelby back up the middle. Cut off by the Wizard. Look at the play.
Number the 12th. Up the middle. Can Smith get it? Ozzie dives. Can he have time? Oh, my goodness. What a play, Ozzie Smith.
There goes Harris on a ground ball. Alisea, the second for 1. The double play.
I think without question.
Ozzie, tough chance. Can you? Yes.
Smith, a design throw, the one hopper to get Howard Johnson. 2 outs.
Cut off by the Wizard. Look at the play. He gets his man.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a shortstop, folks. That's a shortstop for sure, folks. The great Ozzie, the Wizard Smith. Remember his home run against the Dodgers in the playoffs? I still think Tommy Lasorda, God rest his soul wherever he is still dreaming of that home run. Ozzie Smith going deep. Benintendi 0 for 1 is 2-1 ahead on Rodon, who's about to throw his 62nd pitch here in the bottom of the fifth of a 5-0 Yankee lead. The 2-1. That's hit hard. That's a base hit into right field. Stanton over with it. He 360s, fires it in. Like I said earlier, a lot of people not paying attention to one thing Stanton does have out there, man. He does have an arm. He does have an arm. He gets it in quick, and he's showing his arm is pretty strong. So once he gets it, it's on. It's just a matter of him getting to it. So how we doing out there in Rumble Land? This one skied high to right field. Stanton just waiting, makes the catch, looks at the runner at first, and the throw comes in, and we got one away. Now bring up the 8th place hitter, Taylor. He's 0 for 1. So in the bottom of the fifth. Well, yeah, in the bottom of the first, the Yankees had the bases loaded, and there was a double play by Rice, scored the run. But there's a base hit to left field. Bellinger up with it and in quickly, making it a little bit closer than it had to be. It's second for Benintendi. Bellinger got to it quick, threw it in quick. Benintendi just 1 or 2 steps ahead of the throw. So Taylor jumping on the first pitch by Rodon. Yeah, in the first inning had the bases loaded and Rice ground into the double play, which had to run. The next time the Yankees had the bases loaded, Grisham cleared them. That brings us up to 5-0 Yankees here in the bottom of the fifth. 1 out and 2 on. And Baldwin, 1 for 1. So White Sox would a runner in scoring position. This one's fouled away. Souvenir. Appreciate everybody who's tuning in and watching the Third Floor bring you Yankee baseball play-by-play, live streaming like nobody else. The 0-1. That one's hammered into the ground. McMahon up with it. He'll fire over to first, get the out. 2 outs. No chance at anything else other than that play. He fielded it on the infield grass coming across his body with the throw. Nice play. Scoop and throw. 2 outs now. Runners at second and third. And Murdroth, the leadoff man, as the White Sox flip the order again. He's 1 for 1. 2 out. Bottom 5-0 Yanks. Rodon with pitch number 67 coming. So the camera the camera's stuck on Stanton. They were panning back as far as they can from Stanton to try to get you the game in, I guess. 2-1 pitch, 2-0 is the count. Where's that one? 2. I can't tell, folks. We've got a side angle. We're in the. We're up there, man. Hold on. 2-1, 2 out. Second and third. The pitch, no idea. It's 3-1. So the switcher from camera to camera is not working, and we are stuck on a side view from the first base side over to dugout. As this ball's coming towards us, so it's fouled a little bit lower than where we're sitting right now. We are, we're probably 50 rows back on the first base side behind the dugout. That's the angle that that they're showing us right now, because that's the only one they have, because the switcher for the cameras is not working. Here's the 3-2, and that's bounced to third. And McMahon fielded it, turned to tag the player going into third, simple, missed it, and the guy's safe and runs in. So that's got to be so heads up play versus heads up play wins. It'll be a fielder's choice. The run is in 5-1. So the way you have to see the replay because the way I don't know if he would have had him at first. So he did the right thing, but when he just turned to tag, the guy just wasn't there. The guy just kind of danced around him, did a Michael Jackson around him. That's ball one. So we got 2 out, runners at first and third, and a run in. It's 5-1 Yanks. It's the bottom of the fifth. There's a 1-0 count to Sosa, who's 0 for 2. And that one was bounced in the dirt, so it's going to be 2-0. We are still on a side view. Basically, we were in the left-hand batter's box, now pushed back a little bit. Now I don't fucking know what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're back to, we're panning back. We have part of the diamond. We have Rodon, McMahon, batter. And this one hit a ton to Bellinger. And the inning is over. He puts it away for the third out. So everybody's going to have to get their shit together here for the top of the sixth. McMahon, I don't know if we're going to get a replay of it, but if we do, we'll go over it. But I don't know. It was just a baseball play, to be honest with you. There's no reason to jump on him for anything. It just happened. It happened. So, okay, let's take a break, and we'll get our switcher working so we can switch cameras. We're going to get our switchers working. We'll be right back.
Deacon's my name, and bowling's my game.
Gutter ball, gutter ball. Why are you going to score there?
Come on, 3 strikes and you're out.
What? We just won another round of light beer from Miller.
Yeah, light sure tastes great.
Let's fill it. Tastes great.
Wait a minute. You're going the wrong way. There it is, down there.
Take your time.
8 ball in the pocket.
Bubba, this ball doesn't have any holes in it. Yeah, it does.
The score's all even.
Last frame. Who's up?
Rodney.
Rodney! Gotta be a mistake.
Hey, you kidding? It's a piece of cake. All we need is 1 pin, Rodney.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
We didn't get my turn yet. I'm going to break this tie.
Third Floor Broadcasting, Yankee Baseball, play-by-play, streaming like nobody else. Our play-by-play is definitely unique, and nobody else is doing it like this. Nobody on Rumble is even doing play-by-play. Tons of competition on YouTube, but we're growing and growing and growing, and I appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody from the strike zone that comes over. Appreciate everybody from the basement that comes over. And from all other places. I appreciate you. Hit the like, hit the follow, hit the sub while you're here. Get involved in the conversation in the live chat. And let's go. Back to baseball. Top of the sixth. Jazz will lead it off. We are 1.5 innings away from the 7th inning stretch. Clip. And you don't want to miss tonight's. Remember, I go crazy on Friday nights. I'm definitely going to bring back some memories tonight with the 7th inning stretch clip, folks. I guarantee it. You'll remember where you were. I guarantee it. We still got no switch of the camera, so we're still on the side view. So it's going to be difficult to call balls and strikes here. I am at the mercy of the scoreboard. Jazz is ahead. Excuse me. Taylor is now pitching for the White Sox, righty. And he is 3-0 to Jazz. We're in the top of the sixth, 5-1 Yankees. 3-0 to count the Jazz. No camera ability to switch. We have that's in there for a strike. 3-1 to Jazz. We're looking over the dugout from the first base side. If you were at the stadium, you're just about at the top of it, looking down that way. That one swung on and fouled at the plate as I seen the ball pop out of there somewhere. So we're going full count. Full count to Jazz. We'll have a payoff pitch from Taylor. Man, they are really trying to explain their way out of this not being able to switch cameras right now. This is a major fuck up right here. 3-2. Hit first base as it flies by us. Foul. Count holds. Full to Jazz. 0 for 1. And he walked him. The Yankees draw on their 7th walk of the evening. McMahon is up 0 for 2, trying to redeem himself. Jazz is off first. Nobody out, 1 on. Top of the 6th, 5-1 Yankees. That pitch is strike. 0-1. 0-1 to McMahon. The pitch to McMahon. Strike 2. I can't comment on whether these are balls or strikes because you can't tell from this angle. I have nothing but I'm at the mercy of the scoreboard. The 0-2. They set outside, so it's 1-2. Obviously, his third pitch of this at-bat, bringing his total to 17 pitches seen in 3 at-bats so far. That throw over. Jazz runs back like there's a grenade about to go off. 1-2 to count, 1 on. Nobody out. Top 6, 5-1 Yanks. Taylor, pitch 11 to McMahon. Who's 0 for 2, and there you go. The whole screen has gone black. And I have no idea what's going on. The screen is black. Hold on, I'm listening. Jazz just became a 25-25. I can't, the screen is black, folks. So they're down to no pitcher. Yeah, so now we have nothing. Monitors are down, everything's down. It's a black screen. It is now a radio game. Folks, the bugs are out on Friday night. Not affecting me, but affecting the Major League Network. So the only thing I can do is maybe switch over to the White Sox broadcast. And we'll see if that's any different. Hold on. I am switching to the White Sox broadcast. So it is on Yes's end. So now we have to suffer through the Chicago White Sox's broadcasters. Hold on, folks. So the Yankees walk an 8th walk. They have nobody out. 2 on. We'll switch back. There's a meeting at the mound right now. All right, Steve Stone is stoned, and John Schifrin, the broadcasters, are enjoying some kind of a cocktail. Anthony Volpe squares the bunt at a 99-mile-an-hour fastball, and it fouls it straight back, falls in the hole. 0-1. Mr. 0-1 goes 0-1. Chisholm takes off. Volpe squares the bunt again. I don't know who taught this kid how to bunt, but whoever it is should be shot at noon. Holy cow. Yeah, the White Sox, I'm watching a White Sox broadcast right now. They have no issues. So whatever it is, it's on yes. Because I have Major League Network or MLB, whatever on YouTube. So I got choice of either broadcast. So I just switched off the Yankee broadcast. I can't sit here and do a play-by-play of a radio game. But we are back with a pitcher, Anthony Volpe. 1-2 to Volpe. Oh, he wanted to swing so bad. 2-2 to Volpe with 2 on. Runner in scoring position for Volpe yet again. Like I said, Jazz did steal second and became part of the 20 stolen base, 25 homer ball. This is a base hit up the middle for Volpe. Is that enough for Jazz? Yeah, Jazz will come around and score. So it's an RBI single for Volpe. So it's 6-1. Again, nice hit. One of his better looking hits, one of his better looking at bats. And the result, RBI and a run. So that's good for Volpe, man. That's very good for Volpe. I couldn't be happier for Volpe. I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier for Volpe. Volpe with the single RBI. Yanks go up 6-1 now. Top 6. Wells is in. Single, walk, run. 0-1 to him. Pitch. Way low. 99 four-seamer. 1-1. Taylor's at his 22nd pitch right now. About to throw pitch number 23 here. It'll be a 1-1 to Wells. With 2 on. Nobody out. 1 in. The pitch. Misses out just outside. 2-1 now to Wells. The 2-1 to Wells. Outside the strike zone. 3-1 to Wells. Volpe with the RBI single scoring Jazz. He's at first. Wells is at the bat. Man is on at second. I have no idea how McMahon got on because of the screw up here. That whatever happened in between. Jazz getting on. So I think when we left, the 3-1 is over. It's a full count now to Wells. So just before the screen went blank, I think McMahon was 2-2, I believe. I think. We'll have to wait till his next at bat to find out what he did. Payoff hit off the first baseman, goes into foul territory. That's a fair ball. That'll score McMahon. So another run in. Wells with a single off of the first baseman himself. Volpe goes to third. First and third, nobody out. 2 runs in now. Yanks are up 7-1. I mean, he hit it a ton. First baseman just, he shied away from it. Yeah, he pussied out. Right off his glove, right into foul territory. Had a long way to run for it. That'll be it for for Taylor. He'll be coming out of the game. Nobody out. Runners on the corners. With that being said, we'll take a break ourselves during this pitching change. So let's take a deep dive. You guys ready? Let's take a deep dive. Enjoy this clip while we take a break. Here on the third floor for this pitching change by the White Sox.
Big man. That ain't gonna work for Omar.
That's all right.
In what, a year? Boy, you don't know. I've been dreaming of running into you again.
You got focus. I give you that.
Man, be like that when you got work to do. You know what I mean?
Oh, I think you've done enough. Bird gone. Weebay copped out to all them murders. He in jail now forever and a day. Stinkum. I mean, you closed the book on that nigga your damn self. Avon, he out of pocket for the time being.
Leaving you.
Oh, you looking for closure, huh?
Hey, look here, man, ain't no closure. Not unless Brandon gonna walk about his grave and come up in this room right now. See, all I know is whoever did him that way, they gets got.
Whoever did him that way, they still out there right now.
Oh, so now you're gonna play like y'all had nothing to do with it?
Nah, I mean, I can't lie. I put the motherfucking paper out on y'all, but y'all was fucking with my stash. Anything after that, part of the game.
Maybe. But see, y'all went past that with Brandon.
That wasn't me. That wasn't Avon either. Bird and them were there to see it, but another man did all the extras. All that cigarette shit. All that bullshit with the eyes. See, now this man, he building a rep for himself. And he wants you bad. The brutal shit, that's, that's his calling card. Little bow tie wearing motherfucker.
The Wire. So that'll bring up Grisham with runners on the corners, nobody out, 2 runs in. It's 7-1 Yanks. Last time Grisham was up, the Grisham man did the grand slam. So Trent, there we go, 108 miles an hour, 387. The slam. Here he is, facing Vasil. So Vasil, the righty. Grisham with an absolute career high in home runs, 28. Last year, 9. He's ahead 1-0. That misses low. 2-0 to Grisham now. Trent, 1975 porno mustache Grisham. 1 for 2 with a grand slam. 2-0 ahead in the count on Vasil. The pitch fouled hard the other way into the crowd. Souvenir. Two one. This one's fouled away into the crowd. Another souvenir by Grisham. 2 good cuts right there. So the count even now. 2-2. 2 on. They're on the corners. 7-1. Top 6. Yanks leading the way over the White Sox. The 2-2. Sweeper has him frozen. And he goes down looking. So Grisham goes down looking.
He's looking at you, kid.
So that'll bring up Judge. So Judge is like 1 for 2. I'm sorry, 0 for 1. 2 walks. I'm sorry. I'm not used to their White Sox thing here. Yeah, he's 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a run. He's in a hole 0-1 to Vasil. Righty on righty. The pitch. Sinker finds the bottom of the zone. 0-2 to Judge. Both nice pitches. Judge just not making any contact tonight. Contact kind of non-existent for him. A couple good rips and a couple good foul balls, but that's about it. The 0-2, that's outside, lays off 1-2. Yeah, man, it's been a while since we've been in the basement, bro. I miss it. I really do. Lockport, where the hell did you come from? Welcome aboard Lockport. Judge evens the count at 2-2 on a sweeper that missed low and outside. Wow. I am sorry, Lockport. You snuck in here. Not too bad, Lockport. How have you been, man? How have you been doing? Judge has now worked the count full after falling behind 0-2. He is now full the count. Hold the count. 3-2. Payoff to Judge. Pitch. Misses. Judge walks again. That's his third walk of the game. So Judge walks again. So Judge walks for the third time. He didn't even swing in that at bat. Bond, that's cool, man. That's cool. My granddaughter's in the other room, actually. Chilling with Grandma. Bellinger skies this one a mile high on the third base side. Third baseman under it in foul territory by the coach's box. Puts it away for the second out of the inning. Base is still juiced with Yankees. Bellinger jumping on the first pitch and bowing it the other way. So that'll be the second out of this 2-run 6th inning so far. They'll bring up Ben Rice. 0 for 3, ground out into a double play, foul out, and a strikeout. Let's see if he's got anything in the tank for tonight. The pitch. That's hit hard the other way. Nice and easy, and it's a base hit to left field, to left field. Volpe scores. We're 8-1. RBI single for Rice. Jumps on the first pitch, hits it the other way. Scoring Volpe. Bases are still juiced. Just went with the pitch beautifully and went the other way. Gets the RBI single. 2-out RBI single. See, these are the things that the Yankees got to do. The 2-out singles. Moving runners over. Bases loaded. Doing walks. Getting there. Now you bring this guy up with the bases loaded. Here comes Stanton with the bases loaded. I would think they'll be careful with him. No, he's going to challenge him with 95 right at the knees on the other side of the plate. Strike 1 to Stanton. 8-1. Yanks, 3 runs here in the 6th. Base is still juiced, 2 out. Stanton 0 for 2. He's behind 0-1. The pitch. Sinker right there. Kind of buckled him at the knees as it went by. 0-2 immediately to Stanton. This guy's just rearing back. He's challenging Stanton. He is not scared of him. I'll give him that. He has gone right at him. He's like, here you go, buddy. 0-2. Pitch. Oh, you got him on a sweeper outside of the strike zone. He ate Stanton alive on that one. Stanton goes down swinging, but The Yankees put 3 across, and they lead 8-1 now as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Brings us even closer to tonight's 7th inning stretch clip, which tonight, folks, I'm telling you, for a Friday night, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be, you're going to really enjoy tonight's 7th inning stretch clip. You don't want to miss it. It's a Friday night one for sure. You know I always go crazy on Friday nights with my clips. But until then, check this out. A blast from the past.
Is talking on the phone getting out of hand? Look out! You need phone relief. The ultimate in hands-free phone design. Watch. Simply attach the special double back fastener to any phone. Then attach the phone relief headset. It's that easy. Hands-free, pain-free. You'll wonder how you ever lived without it. It's perfect for remotes. Now talk hands-free anywhere, anytime. Office work is a pain for Mr. Phone in the Neck, but you won't miss a beat with hands-free freedom. A must for the entire office. Work goes quicker and easier. The padded headset removes this easily and is fully adjustable. Best of all, Phone Relief works with your favorite phone, an amazing breakthrough product you'll use every day. Now only $12.95. Call toll-free to order by credit card and make this your last Phone in the Neck call.
The laziest species on the planet, the human being. That's how lazy we were back there in the 80s, my friends. That was like a revolutionary breakthrough for my one aunt. Let me call it like it is. My aunt. My Aunt Dolores wore one of them around the house because she had a cord that was probably about 800 foot long. The woman could basically walk to the grocery store, stay on the phone, and go up and down the aisles and shop, still on the phone. That's how long the cord was. If you're Italian from Jersey, you know what I'm talking about. We all had one. Or 2. Or 3. My Aunt Sissy, too. I think hers was like a 4-mile. She had a 4-mile radius of walking cord. So here we go, bottom of the 6th. It's 8-1 Yankees. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the third floor on a Friday night, Labor Day weekend. Bam! Darlington on Sunday. Darlington on Sunday. There's a changeup by Rodon on Curo, who's 0 for 2. 1-1 to count now. Rodon pitched 78. Swing and a miss, 83-mile-an-hour changeup right at the bottom of the zone. It's 1-2. Jose Calabrero is now in right field, coming in for Stanton after Stanton went down swinging in the last inning. Makes sense. It's 8-1. No reason for him to be out there any longer, my friends. And if ball finds him, finds center field, Grisham up with it. Base hit. So the leadoff man for the White Sox in the bottom of the 6th is on board. That'll bring up Montgomery. Rodon will be throwing his 80th pitch here. So 1 on, nobody out. It's 8-1 Yankees. Montgomery, who is 0 for 1, jumps ahead in the count 1-0 as Rodon misses way outside. Yeah. Hell yeah, Angus. Hell yeah. I've been twisted on I got twisted on a few of them, man. I've been smacked with a couple phones that I thought had a long cord. When you take the knot out, when you go to pull the knot out, and you almost dislocate your jaw from your skull when it breaks loose. Get that. Oh my God, the days. Oh, you young guys, you just don't know the pain. It's this one, a right field line foul. 2-2 to count to Montgomery. Rodon will be throwing pitch 84 here in the bottom of the 6th. 8-1 Yanks. If the game was closer, I'd say he would go a little bit. Probably just go and get him through this inning. That'll be plenty. Getting him to go through 6.
And if he keeps his pitch count low, it's even better taking him out at 6. Save that arm, man. No need for him out there with a 7-run lead. Four-seamer finds it, strike 3. Got him looking. Montgomery goes down looking.
He's looking at you, kid.
Trying to see how many strikeouts he's got. So 1 out now in the bottom of the 6th. That'll bring up Meade, who's 0 for 2. Hits this one a ton down the left field line, foul. Way in the, that was on the second level deck before the third deck that hit. Way, 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 way foul. 0 for 2 lined out, and he hit into that double play. 0-1 now to count. Rodon. He hits this one behind the plate the opposite way off the screen. 0-2. Rolling along is Rodon. Rodon rolling on. 0-2. Misses. Changeup. 85. 1-2. Count. 1 on. 1 out. 8-1. Yankees. Here we go. Rodon will pitch number 88. Misses. Another changeup. Misses twice with the changeup. Back-to-back opposite sides of the plate on both pitches. 1 on the left side. 1 on the right side. Both coming in at 85. Settles in for the 2-2. Pitch. Hit hard. Base hit left field. Bellinger up with it. He'll fire into Volpe. So we have runners at first and second and 1 out for the White Sox here in the bottom of the 6th inning. We are creeping in closer and closer and closer to the 7th inning stretch clip. Please don't miss tonight's 7th inning stretch clip. It is a doozy, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to want to miss it. Seventh inning stretch clip. You never know what'll happen. Outside with the slider. 1-0 to Benintendi. Benintendi. Andrew. Oh wow, that's crazy, Angus. You still have a hard line, as we call it now. So you still have a hardline phone in your house? Dude, I would take such advantage of that, man. I would have like a phone booth with one of them old ones in there. So every time anybody wanted to use the phone, they had to go in a phone booth. 94, dead center of the plate. 3-1 now. He fell behind 3-0 on Benintendi. 14, 11, 20, 13, 17, 18. That's your pitch count. That adds up to, here comes number 94. Popped up, mile high. Volpe going over on it. Volpe calling for it. And Volpe makes the catch. Volpe gets the second out. Runners hold. Still at first and second. 2 out now. Here comes Boone. And I guess Boone is going to go to the bullpen after Rodon goes 5 2/3. Boone decides, we'll go to I'm going to the mound.
It's Bugsy. Don't look at me like that, Bugsy. I'm your pal, Bugsy. Your buddy pal. Yeah.
It's curtains for you, Rocky. Curtains.
No, not that. No.
Curtains, you understand? Curtains. Here.
And Rodon saying, no way, baby. Not in Chicago. So Boone goes back without Rodon. Rodon's staying in. 95th pitch coming. 2 out, 2 on. Elko, 0 for 2. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider inside. 87 right at the corner. 0-1 to Elko. 0 for 2. Ground out and a fly out. Pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup. Low and outside. 0-2. Both sides of the plate. Wow. Moving it around right now. So I guess he had a purpose right there, not coming out of the game. 0-2. Way ahead of Elko. 2 on. 2 out. 0-2 to count. 8-1 to score. Bottom 6. Yanks on top. Swing and a miss at a changeup. Got him on 3 strikes. 3 straight strikes. Strikes him out. So Boone goes sit down. Rodon gets the job done. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's beautiful. I love that. What just happened there was absolutely beautiful. We're going to take a break, and what we're going to do when we take this break is we're going to go switch back and see if the Yankee game has a camera yet. So, why don't you enjoy this Yankee on Yankee moment. Yankee on Yankee moment. All right? You'll figure it out when you see it.
Big at-bats can come early in the game just as well as they can or late in the game. This is a big at-bat right here for the Yankees.
High fly ball, deep center. Eaton back, still back, track, wall, see ya! A grand slam from Mark Teixeira. And with one swing, it's 6-0 Yankees.
We talked about it, Michael. Mark Teixeira has been unbelievable. And in these situations in his career, but just this year, what he's done in the middle of this lineup, he and Alex Rodriguez, and you go from getting out of this inning 2-0 to one big swing, 6-0. Huge at bat for Teixeira.
10th career grand slam for Mark. 27th home run of the year now, 71 ribbies. And there's a strike to Beltran.
Off the bat, you hear a good sound, and in batting practice, the ball was flying out of here. When he gets warm, this is a really good hitter's ballpark, especially to the gaps into center field, kind of long down the lines. I'll tell you what, that guy right there knows how to drive in runs.
Well, the walk to Chris Young ends up really hurting them. A single by A-Rod makes it 2-0, and when this ball clears the wall, it's 6-0 Yankees.
Notice who the pitcher was? Of course you did. That was Rodon. Teixeira. With a grand slam off a future Rodon Yankee starter. Looking for his 15th win of the year. I think he's going to get it, folks. He finishes 6 strong innings. Beautiful, beautiful shot of Chicago at nighttime. Showing Chicago at nighttime with the drone. Yankees are back with a camera. We're back to Girardi. So here we go. Jazz steps in, top of the 7th, takes strike 1. Top of the 7th means only one thing, folks. Whoops. There you go. 7th inning stretch clip coming up. Bottom half of this inning. Don't miss it. It's a Friday night special. We gone cuckoo. Because tonight's 7th inning stretch is absolutely... Jazz with a 1-1 bounces this one back to the mound. He's out. First baseman came off the bag. I have to wait for the replay. Happened pretty quick. Elko to first baseman. He's a big guy. Let's see if he came off on. Jazz just walking back. He's always pointing to look at it again. No way. Okay, so McMahon will step in. He's 0 for 2. He walked in the 6th. So he drew a walk after being 2-2. That's basically another seven pitches for his at bat. So 21 pitches he's responsible for it, but he drew a walk, 2 strikeouts. Falls in a hole. 0-1 here. 1 out, nobody on, top of the 7th. 7th inning stretch clip coming up after this half of the inning. Ryan, there you go. Base hit to center field. Jumps on the second pitch, gets it through. So we got 7, 21, 22, 23. Well, let's call it 24 pitches for Ryan McMahon in 4 at-bats. A walk, 2 strikeouts, and a single. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's pitches. He's working all the pitchers he's seeing. He's working them. Doesn't matter if it's the same one or not. He's still taking pitches away from them. So there you go. McMahon's on with 1 out. That'll bring up Mr. O. Oh wow, he'll be 1-0. Volpe takes one over his head. That's the only thing that saved them from being 0-1. Surprised he didn't swing at it. RBI single in the 6th for Volpe. 1-0 to count. He hits this one a long way to center field, going back, and Volpe goes deep with a 2-run blast. The Volpster talks shit about him, and he goes deep. 2-run homer. Volpe getting a little hot. Boone just got an erection. Boone with the erection. There you go. Boone with the erection. He couldn't be happier. Now he doesn't have to take any Volpe. He'll take even more Volpe questions tonight, probably. Oh, is Volpe out of it? Is Volpe out of it? Well, you know what? It's 8-1. Now it's 10-1. Okay, it's good. It looks good in the bat. It looks good in the box score. It looks good in everything else. Let's hope he continues it. I mean, I hope he does. I hope this is a path to something good. But I'm not going to call it the end of a streak or his slump is over. His numbers are still horrible. RBIs are way up there. Home runs, what's that? His 18th. Good for Volpe. Congratulations, Volpe. You hit a home run. 2-run homer, making it 10-1 Yankees here in the top of the 7th. Not too bad, just clearing the fence. Wells, he's in a hole 0-2. He's 2 for 2. 1-2, 1 out, top 7. 2 more in on the blast by Volpe. They have scored 10-plus runs in 22 games this season, the most in the major leagues. 22 games, 10-plus runs. 2-2. Wells works his way back in the count. 2-2. 1 out. Nobody on. Bases were cleared by Volpe. As they show him in the dugout, smiling. He's pretty happy. Good for him. I'm sure that's a load off of him mentally. Wells is going to strike out. Looking.
He's looking at you, kid.
Wells is looking at the umpire, and the umpire looks back at Wells.
He's looking at you, kid.
And Wells goes back to the dugout, bringing out, they flip the order with Trent, 1975 porno mustache Grisham. Walk, grand slam, 2 runs, stolen base. 28 homers this year. That misses way outside. Cricket, oh my God. Anybody that understands cricket, that's E equals MC square shit. Grisham looks at a strike on a curveball. 1-1. 2 out. Top 7. 1 out away from the 7th inning stretch clip, folks. Don't want to miss tonight's 7th inning stretch clip. I wouldn't. If I were you, I would not want to miss tonight's 7th inning stretch clip. It is fucking out there, folks. Grisham hits this one foul first base side. YouTube, Rumble, X, thank you all for tuning in to Yankee Play-by-Play, brought to you by the Third Floor. Like, nobody else does it like this, folks. Nobody does it like us. Two now to count. 2-2 to count to Grisham. 1 for 3. 2 outs. 2-2 to count. 10-1 to score. We're in the top of the 7th.
Vassal, pitch number 33. The 2-2 misses inside. It is full to Grisham. 3-2 will have a payoff pitch. For the Grisham, man. Oh, Footy's got to be the biggest out there, yes, without a doubt. Cricket is absolutely insanity. That's fouled into the crowd behind the plate. Cricket is, I can't understand cricket. I almost got it, and then I'm like, nah, I don't even know what the hell they're talking about. Why does this game take a week to play? A week to play a game that's insanity. Yeah, Grisham looks at a sweeper up in the strike. Yes, sir, that was a strike there, Grisham. So Grisham goes down looking for the second time. The second time that Grisham went down looking.
He's looking at you, kid.
Meanwhile, Volpe goes deep and hits a 2-run homer. And the Yanks go up 10-1 as we go to the 7th inning stretch. Folks, no introduction, just have fun. Sit back. Guys ready? Lockport, Bond, Angus, all those. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, man. You don't know how much this means to me having you guys in here. And having conversation in the chat is awesome. I'm trying to jump in there when I can. But right now, 7th inning stretch clip. Enjoy this blast from the past. Buckle up.
What does Marcellus Wallace look like? What? What country you from? What? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what? What? English, motherfucker! Do you speak it? Yes. Then you know what I'm saying. Yes. Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like. What? Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time. He's black. Go on. He's bald. Does he look like a bitch? What? Does he look like a bitch? No! Then why you try to fuck him like a bitch, Brett? He didn't. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Brett. You tried to fuck him. And Marcellus Wallace don't like to be fucked by anybody except Mrs. Wallace. You read the Bible, Brett? Yes. Well, there's this passage I got memorized. Sort of fits this occasion. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness. For he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Friday night, 7th inning stretch clip. 1-1 on Taylor, the 8th place hitter. Base hit to Bellinger at left field. So Taylor's on. He's 2 for 3 now. He's your... I'm sorry. That was the other guy. Okay, Baldwin's up. He singled into third. He's 1 for 2. Cruz is in pitching. Cruz, 3 pitches in, has a runner at first and nobody out. Bottom 7, 10-1 Yankees. So let's watch Cruz here. See what goes on here. That's a ton to right field. Going back on it is Calabraro right at the warning track. Hits it, fires it in. Right to Jasmine. Gets it. First out. Ball was hit a ton high, but does Stanton get to that? Ooh, that would have been close. That would have been an Uber ride for him. But hope you enjoyed the 7th inning stretch clip. Surely a blast from the past. And nothing like a Friday night 7th inning stretch clip here on the 3rd floor, bringing you Yankee play-by-play like nobody else. There's nobody, come on, there's nobody on YouTube doing this. There's nobody on Rumble doing this. Not this way.
Everybody has their own thing, man. There's a lot of good ones, man. When I'm not broadcasting, I'm watching other ones, man. I'm learning. I'm growing. That's the only way to do it. Watch other people. Learn, absorb. So thank everybody so much for coming in tonight, hitting the like, hitting the follow, hit the sub, hit the bell, and all that other happy horse shit. Thank you guys for getting so involved in the chat tonight. 94, right over the heart of the plate. 1-1 to Murdoch, who's 2 for 2. He's the leadoff man. He's 2 for 2 tonight. White Sox here at the bottom of the 7th got a runner on first, 1 out. It is a 1-1 count to the leadoff man as they flip the lineup once again. Cruz with the pitch way outside with the splitter, 81. 2-1 to count now. Cruz, maybe that's only his 7th pitch, so maybe getting a little tuned up. Let's see what happens here. Let's start watching location and velocity. That one in on his hands, fly ball, lazy fly ball to Bellinger in left field. He dances under it, puts it away for the 2nd out. Taylor back to first. 2 out. So Cruz, 8 pitches, got 2 outs and a runner on. Bottom 7, 9-run lead, 10-1 Yanks over the White Sox. Looking to make it 6 in a row, the Yankees. One thing we have made it clear here on the 3rd floor from here on in, we are not scoreboard watching. We don't care what anybody else is doing. It doesn't matter to us as long as the Yankees are playing good and winning. We'll look after the game, but during the game, we can care less who's winning what. We don't care. No scoreboard watching here on the 3rd floor as we bring you Yankee baseball play-by-play like nobody else. I'm the only one on Rumble doing play-by-play, so if you're watching, there's a reason. Hit the like, hit the follow, leave a comment. Appreciate you so much. YouTube, you guys are on fire as usual. X, love the numbers. And thanks for the repost. There's a couple reposts the other day. Appreciate that on X. Thank you. The 1-0 splitter, 81, misses again. Badly outside. 2-0. With a runner at second. They let him go. Defensive indifference. 2-1. Now 93 sinker right in the middle of the strike zone at the top of the line. Strike 1. 2-1 to Sosa. He's 0 for 3. Here comes the 2-1 from Cruz. 81 splittered right at the kneecaps. Strike 2. 2-2. 2 out. 1 on. 10-1 Yanks. Bottom 7. So here we go. Cruz, see if what he can do inside. This will be his 13th pitch. So we're going to see if Cruz can get it done in less than 15 pitches as he goes 2-2 on Sosa. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 81-mile-an-hour splitter out of the strike zone, gets him swing and a miss, and Cruz comes in, gets the job done. He's grunting, he's groaning, he's thanking the Lord above, and he walks off. And the Yanks will be up in the top of the 8th, 10-1. To me, pretty incredible. Hey, enjoy this quick moment. Here's a Yankee moment from somebody you would never guess. You would never guess that this guy is a Yankee hater. But he did have a point at the time. The Rowdy one, not a Yankee fan. Actually, that was a good moment. So how we all doing out there tonight? Everybody good? Everybody's rocking and rolling, man. All kinds of things happening. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in tonight and hanging out with us and chilling on the 3rd floor as I bring you Yankee baseball, play-by-play, like nobody else. Let's take a quick break before we get back to the game. In the top of the 8th, 10-1 Yanks.
I'm here having a couple of Miller Lights with the world's funniest test coach, Jan Tiriak. This guy's a million laughs. Hey, remember the one you told me about the chicken and the tennis ball? That just cracked me up. Here, have another Miller Lite. Yeah, light tastes great and it's less filling. And you don't want to get filled up when you're having as good a time as we are. Right, Jan?
For serious beer drinkers, there's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
Oh, stop it, man. You're killing me.
It is truly one of my favorites, man. Angus, I sometimes check out 2020 cricket. Definitely not the 5-day variety. Dude, you mean that? Hold on, man. See, this is my issue with friggin' cricket, bro. What are you talking about? 2020. I thought you were talking about 2020 on channel fucking 7 or whatever about a murder. 2020 tonight on 2020. We investigate. Okay. So there's cricket games that are all right. Judges in the hole 0-1. Hits this one foul. 0-2 to Judge. He's 0 for 1 after his 3 walks. So on the schedule, wait a minute. Hold on. Fucking cricket, bro. Oh my goodness, he didn't bang him on that one. Judge got lucky as a mother jumpers as Leisure's in. He's pitching for the White Sox now. He's a righty on righty. Judge just got lucky on that one. 1-2. Way outside. 2-2 to Judge. When the umpire didn't call that pitch before that strike, literally the catcher just buried his head in his face right into the dirt, just fell to his knees and was like, oh my God. Like he was getting ready to vomit. The 2-2 to Judge from Leisure. He bounces another 88-mile-an-hour slider in the dirt. $20 outs. What, in an inning? Full count now to Judge. The payoff. Judge hits this one a ton to center field, going nowhere. He makes the catch with plenty of room to. He could have camped out, set up a campfire, sit 10 up, picnic table. He had plenty of room. Judge skies out to center. One away now. So we got Boone going to the bench. He's going to pinch hit Dominguez for Bellinger. So Bellinger's night is done. Dominguez will come in and pinch hit for him and go into right field. So we'll have Dominguez, Grisham, and Calabrero. Maybe we'll get to see Rosario in this game as well. And maybe make a couple moves right here in this top half of the inning and bottom half of the inning. Dominguez swings at the first pitch he sees and sails it into the crowd foul. All right, is that 20 outs in an inning? That's 20 outs per inning, right? And how many innings do they play in a 2020? 20 innings? Dude, that's what, 400 outs? No, it's 4,000. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm losing it. Dude, Bob Euchre is awesome, right? Lockport, thank you for putting some sensibility in here in between Angus's. I sometimes check out 2020 cricket, definitely not the 5-day variety. I'm trying to figure out what the hell 2020 is and mind boggled that there is a scheduled game for 5 days. And then he comes back with their 20 in baseball speak is basically 20 outs. There's 27 outs in a baseball game, 3 outs per inning. How are you breaking that 20 down? Are you telling me that there's 20 outs per inning? And if so, how many innings are we talking? And then we multiply 20 times the amount of innings. That's how many outs? This is going to take a freaking day and a half just to figure this out. We're not even talking about how they score in cricket. We don't even know how to make an out in cricket. We're just trying to figure out how many outs is 20 outs. So 20 outs in a 2020, well, how many outs are there in a 5-day?
I don't know if I need the. Oh my lord! Holy shit! My head's gonna fucking explode in a second. This is insanity. Dominguez fouled one off his leg. That was the delay. He's 1-2 to count with one out. Pitch to Dominguez. Dead center. He goes down looking. So Dominguez comes in and pitch hits for Bellinger, and he goes down looking.
He's looking at you, kid.
Oh my God, man. Cricket. Oh my God, cricket. So here's Rice. He's 1 for 4. He had an RBI single his last at bat. He swings like a 9-iron and misses. Just flubbed on that swing. Totally fooled. Anybody else knows? Rumble. Anybody Rumble? Anybody know anything about cricket? Please put it in the live chat and help us out over here. Angus has got us hanging on here. I can't believe a guy from St. Louis area is talking cricket. But that's what we do here on the third floor. See? We're talking cricket during the Yankee game. Well, it's 10-1. And it's a 1-1 count, 2 outs to Rice. Leisure with the 1-1. Rice unloads this one foul. Left field side. Yeah, anybody know anything about cricket? Just put it in there. You kind of got it wrong. How would you know? You can make anything up, Angus. You don't have to tell us you're wrong. You can make anything up. We'll believe you. I'll believe you. The 1-2 to Rice. He swings at a ball way out of the strike zone, 97 up by his chin. So he goes down swinging. 10-7-0, 1-8-1 for the White Sox. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Yanks are on top, 10-1. Angus has got us all fucked up with this cricket now. Talking cricket, kind of got it wrong. All right, and look, cricket, 5-day event. Somebody just explain what a 5-day event is. Just tell me, man. It's like a major fucking like fundraiser, please. How do you play one game for 5 days? How is that possible? How can I can't say what the only game on earth is got to be cricket. That takes now. See, golf is different. Golf is broken into rounds, into days, but it's still a component of what they're trying to do. So it's always 4 days. You know when you're going in, it's 4 days. It's 4 separate rounds, but there's elimination, so there's less guys per day. So that makes sense to me. So don't say golf like cricket is a 5-day event. Well, technically it's a 4-day event, but how in the hell do you schedule 5 days of cricket for one game? Wouldn't that be like a 1-day tennis match? Just played for 24 hours. Whoever drops first, I guess, or whoever has the most wins at the end. I mean, Lord, what are we talking here? And this is a major sport where, besides India, I'm trying to think of where else cricket is popular. That's how little I know about cricket. India comes to mind. I guess down under 20. All right, 2020 match. Format is a form of limited overs cricket in that it involves 2 teams, each with single innings. The key feature is that each team bats for a maximum of 20 overs, 120 legal balls. I'm more lost than I was when you first mentioned 2020, Angus. Don't go nowhere. Tim Hill's in. Ground ball, first base. It is going to be a fair ball. Cabrera up with it. He was trotting in, and then hey ho. That was close at second. If Calabrero got that in a little bit quicker, man, he's dead because he nonchalanted into second for Like he just hesitated in between. Here's the replay. Carrero hits it right on the line. It went into foul territory after it bounced past first base fair. Fair. It bounced a bunch of times before it went into foul territory. Off the wall, right to Cabrero. He kind of hop-skipped it and bounced it into Volpe. Volpe kept the tag on the guy at second. The weak throw, it bounced. Oh, that one handcuffs Chisholm. He lays it into right field. Rice is the cutoff man. So we got runners on the corners, nobody out here in the bottom of the ninth. Hill getting roughed up a little bit. But these are balls just Chisholm should have played the ball and not let the ball play him, so that's on Chisholm. I don't know if we're going to get a hit out of that one. That's just Jazz being Jazz. They're just swinging at everything Hill is throwing up there. Calabrero going over. He makes the catch. He'll fire it in. They hold the runner at third. So one away, runner's still on the corner. Calabrero under that pretty quickly and was ready to fire in. He did fire in. And held the runner at third. So runner's still at first and third. One out now. Not very deep. Throw a little bit up the line. Free swinging again. Benintendi is up, and he swings at the first one and fouls it at the plate. He goes in the hole 0-1. White Sox coming out, just hammering at anything that Hill throws. I never seen anything like this. They are just hacking. Swing again. Foul that one. Is that one going to stay fair? Foul ball as Dominguez gets over there late. Ball hit pretty good down the left field line. And what they're doing right now is they put the scoreboard up, and I'm not looking. I'm not looking at the scoreboard. I don't care what the scoreboard says. I can give two shits what the scoreboard is right now. The only scoreboard I care about is the Yankees. And we have first and third. One out. 0-2 count to Benintendi. Tendi. Whatever the fuck. Andrew. He bounces this one to play. It comes up and... Did that hit him in the face? Yeah, that looked like it hit him in the face. Hold on. Replay. Foul ball. Ooh. Right here. Hit him right here. Right there. Ow. No trainer. He steps back in. Guy just fouled the ball off his chin. Off the dirt. Straight back up. Boom. Oh, I'm sorry. It was on Chica. Now he gets a base hit. Sees its way through Rice and Jazz. Fires the third. Safe. Good throw by Calabrero trying to get that runner. So now it's a 10-2 game. Runners at the corners. One out still, bottom of the eighth. They are just swinging at anything that Hill is putting up there. That one just past the glove of Rice. Jazz playing over towards the hole. Calabrero in with a bullet to third. If he can get his arm is a little erratic. That's why, he's making good throws, but they're not accurate. The throw he came in to make it close at second. They're swinging again, 0-1. They're showing it now. He comes up with it, the throw. That one bounces twice on line. Nice play by McMahon and a quick tag, but he was in there. 1-1. Hill says, fuck this, man. He throws one way inside. Gets Elko off the plate. 0-for-3, Elko. Another one inside. Gets him off the plate. So I think Hill is just backing these guys off, man. Noticing, dude, everything I'm throwing, they're swinging. 2-1 to count. To Elko. 0-3. 10-2. Bottom 8. Pitch. This one's fouled. Swing and foul down third base. 2-2 to count. One out. An over is a maximum of 6 pitches to a batter. You have 20 overs in this kind of match. Multiply 20 over by 6 pitch maximum, and you have 120 pitches. Bond, bail my ass out. Bond, bail my ass out. I hope you're doing good, Angus, man. You are killing me on this end. Every time I look over, I see this, and I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? Lockport. No, I'm in Berkeley, California. I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan. Angus is the one from St. Louis. He's from the St. Louis area. They're playing, who's that, Yankee? 239, 648 hits, 176 homers. 82 to 86. 1-2 to count to Taylor. He's 2 for 3. He's the 8th place hitter. So once again, my point being earlier, if you were here earlier in the broadcast, I said no matter who it is or where it is in the game, no matter what pitching for the Yankees is at that point, sometimes they've been having some serious issues with 7, 8, 9. Tonight, no different. But the only difference is Rodon was able to control all that. And then Cruz coming in. Now Hill. Now he brushes him back. That one was in. Took him out of his helmet as he spun away. 2-2 with 2 out. 2 on. Runners on the corner. 1 in. It's actually a nice pitch, but it looked probably much like when that sidearm coming to a righty. Oh my God, that's got to be crazy. White Sox 82 to 86. Yankees 86 to 87. So he only had a cup of coffee with the Yankees, to the Indians, back to the White Sox, to Baltimore, finished up again with the White Sox. Holy shit. High chopper, McMahon, scoop, throw. He got him. He got Taylor a good out. Good scoop and throw there by McMahon across the diamond, getting to Speedy Taylor to end it, only giving up 1. So Hill comes up, gives up 1. And look, folks, they were swinging at anything he threw up there. It was like, holy smokes, look out. So between Angus over here with the cricket, and the Yankees just cruising along here, and we're going to the top of the 9th, 10-2, and we're gonna have we gotta take a break. We gotta get our head together here. So let's take a break. Let me see. Have I played this? Let's go.
All right, we're up 15. We got this game won.
Yeah, you guys are buying a light beer from Miller.
Yeah, nice Philly.
1 out to go. Yeah, what can he do to us now?
Hey, keep the change. Here's Rodney!
Any pinch to the left?
Here I am.
Come on, ladies!
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Hey, wait a minute. This game isn't over yet. I caught that.
Here we go, and name that Yankee. You got me on this one. This guy, White Sox, Yankees, Indians. Ron Kittle. I remember Ron Kittle. Ron Kittle. Showing some highlights of Ron Kittle, putting it in the upper deck of Comiskey. Showing him hitting one, probably, that was over to 379 in the old Yankee Stadium. And the ball was still going when they cut the replay. Corey Lee, his second appearance pitching this season, and he is facing Calabrero, who jumps in a hole 0-2 as he fouls this one into the crowd. Calabrero launches this one to left field, coming in on it, and he puts it away. Benintendi, Teddy. 83 Rookie of the Year, Ron Kittle, acquired by the Yankees with Wayne Tollefson and Joel Skinner for Ron Hassey, Carlos Martinez, and Bill Lindsay. 264, 16 homers, and 40 RBIs. 89 games with the Yankees. Like I said, a cup of coffee. Ron Kittle. Unbelievable. Jazz steps in. He looks at a ball. 1-0 to Jazz. 1 out. Nobody on. Top of the ninth. 10-2 Yankees. Chisholm 0 for 2 on the evening. Hey, look out for the Titans this year. That's my sleeper team, man. Angus, you're a Titans fan? Man, that's whack. I should have known that, I think. Jazz swings and misses at this changeup. 76. Slowest pitch seen all night by anybody. 0-2. Hammers this one, third base foul. Lee looks like, his delivery looks like he's pitching batting practice. Like he's just lofting it up there. This is weird. 1 for 2. Pop it up. He's chasing it himself. And Lee makes the catch. So Lee throws the pitch, Jazz fouls it out, and Lee makes the catch on the foul ball. He throws it, and he caught it. I'll get it done myself, he says. So here we go. Misses outside to McMahon, who's 1 for 3. Walk, single, 2 runs. That one misses, 82 outside on the changeup. 2-0 to McMahon. I think we have McMahon's pitches seen up to like 21 when we left off. Swings through that fastball, that changeup, sorry. 2-1. 2-1. 2 out, top of the ninth. McMahon hits this one to third base, foul. Anything can happen in that division. You're right, Lockport. Hey, McMahon launches this one to center field, going back. Oh, right at the wall. Right at the wall. Puts it away for the third out in the ninth inning. 10-7-0 for the Yankees. 2-11. 1 for the White Sox. 10-2. We're going to the bottom of the ninth. Will the Yanks hold on to a 10-2 lead? Stick around and find out, folks. In the meantime, here's a Yankee moment.
Unbelievable. Ground ball is third. Nettles, great play. Throw to second. Ball game's over. Ron Guidry being greeted by his teammates, although it was the final game of the World Series. What an exhibition by the Louisiana Lightning Man. And the crowd on their feet. The final score, Yankees 4, Angels nothing. The crowd kept applauding for Guidry to come out. Guidry did and got another standing ovation. The totals in the ball game for the Yankees, 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors. For the Angels, no runs, 4 hits, and no errors. The winning pitcher, Ron Guidry, is 11-0.
And he just went on. That year was 25-3. 25-3 with a 1.43 ERA that year. I think I'm ripping him off. Yeah, he was part of that. He was part of that. The Clam Diggers. Yeah, the Clam Diggers. But the half black and half white looked like they were wearing short. Yeah, man, those were badass uniforms. Those were crazy. I remember them. Should have never got away from that. Yeah, Angus at 25-3, and I think he was a 1.43 ERA that year. I might be shortchanging him. Duvall is now in pitching the bottom of the ninth. Baldwin hits this one right to Rice. He knocks it down. Flip to first. Safe. The foot race. Duvall late. Baldwin with a little bit of speed going down that line. Rice playing on the line. Did everything right except catch it. Hit hard. He knocks it down. Throw was high, but Baldwin was scurrying. Foot race. He wins. Runner on. Duvall did have to go up for it, so beats it out. So that's a base hit. 12 hit in the ninth for the White Sox. So one pitch, one man on. 10-2, Yanks on top. Bottom 9. Yeah, Lockport's the Bills dude. Bills Mafia. I like the Bills. I like the Bills every year. Josh Allen's a freak. The 0-1 to Murdoch, the leadoff guy. He puts him down. He's doing a push-up to get back up. He skips that away. 1-1 count now. Duvall humming here. That was inside. I don't know about the dance was necessary. I don't know about falling over was necessary. However, Murdoch, 2 for 3. 1-1 to count. 1 on. Nobody out. Bottom 9. Strike 1. 1-1 to count. 1 on. I'm lost here. Hold on a second. What is the count? All right, I got the count 1 and 2. So he didn't call that a strike. Either way, he just swung and missed at 97. So now the count, they had on the screen 1 and 2, so now they have 2 and 2. So he just swung and missed. So obviously that was not a ball. So they're catching up to whatever the umpires got going on behind the plate other than calling the game. 2-2 to count. Check swing. No appeals. So we'll go full. This is one wacky, weird at bat right here. Duvall, about to throw the 7th pitch of the relief, with a runner on and a full count. This one skied high, first base. Rice catches it in foul territory, 1 away. Everybody letting everybody know, 1 out. Get the money, get the money. Whatever Grisham's doing, he's going like this, looking at Calabrero, going 2. We get 2. 1 out, bottom of the 9th, 1 on. Pinch hitter. As soon as I get the pinch hitter's name, I'll let you know. It just says pinch hitter, so pinch hitter, pinch hitting. Pinch hitter heading the count, 1-0. 1 out, 1 on, 1-0 to count, 10-2 to score. Yanks on top, bottom 9. Pinch hitter takes this one outside, ball 2, 2-0 to pinch hitter. I think his name might be something something Son. I can't see the back of his jersey. Fly ball by pinch hitter Dominguez. He does a dance, catches it behind his head. So pinch hitter out with a fly ball to Dominguez. Dominguez, who looks a lot like Volpe when he goes back on anything. We might have to include him with the when Dominguez goes back to make it out. So the White Sox down to their last out. Quero, who's 2 for 4, just found out he's a switch hitter. He switches sides. He's on the left side now against the righty Duvall. Throws a cutter 97 outside somewhere. 1-0, 2 out, 1 on. Bottom 9, 10-2 Yanks. Yanks rocking it. Volpe with a 2-runner. Grisham with a grand slam. Pouring it on. This one's skied foul. 1-1 to count. Duvall about to throw his 13th pitch. Can he get it done in under 15? The 1-1. Fouled back straight to the netting. Ball boy on camera for a minute. 1-2 to count. So White Sox down to their last strike. 2 out. 1-2 to count. Quero. Duvall. The 1-2. Down low in the dirt is 2-2. 2-2. 2 out. 1 on. 10-2 Yanks. Bottom 9. Yanks cruising in with their 6th straight win. Put it away here. The 2-2. Bounce foul. Stays alive. Count holds. 2-2 with 2 out. Wherever you're watching from, Rumble, I appreciate you. Please hit the like. Please hit the follow. Get in the live chat. YouTube, please hit the like. Please hit the sub. Please hit the bell and all that other stuff. X, you know what to do over there. Hit that heart. Hit that repost. Thank you so much. Everybody leave comments. Thumbs up. We appreciate it. We work hard here on the 3rd floor to bring you the best that we can in Yankee play-by-play like nobody else. Ball way upside, so we'll go full to Quero. We'll have a payoff pitch with 2 out and a runner on. Bottom of the 9th, Yanks looking to make it 6 in a row. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Count holds 3-2. We'll have another payoff. Share this out. Tell all your friends you found a really cool place to go watch some play-by-play. That's a little bit different than your normal play-by-play. That's the 3rd floor, bringing it to you like nobody else. I'm the only one on Rumble doing play-by-play. YouTube? Come on, boys. Swing and a miss. Just got a piece of it. Goes under everybody behind the plate. Stays alive. 3-2. We'll have another payoff pitch. Duvall up to pitch number 18. This will be his 19th pitch of the relief. I love all my YouTube supporters, especially the creators that believe in me. NY Mania, the Strike Zone, the Basement. The 3-2 is a walk. So Duvall walks. Quero. Yeah, the hell with the Chiefs. I'm sick of that whole Chief thing. I am. I'm with you all on that one, man. The hell with the Chiefs. I think their schedule is going to eat them alive this year. That one misses outside, so 1-0 to Montgomery, who's 1 for 3. He's the 4th place hitter. He walked and singled. We got runners at first and second, so we got 2 on, 2 out, 1-0 to count. 10-2 Yanks on top. Duvall to Montgomery. Hammered, pitch way inside. He fouled at first base side. 1-1. Pitch. This one hammered right field line. Foul. The ball guy, he got the hell out of the way of that one. He almost fell over trying to get the hell out of that way. They all have to grab the stool. Fuck the stool. It's a foul ball. Fuck the stool. Why am I grabbing the stool? By the time I grab the stool, I'll be dead. Get the hell out of here. Fuck the stool. 1-2 to count. 2 on, 2 out. 1-2 to count. 10-2. Yanks on top. Bottom 9. Duval with the pitch. Misses again. 2-2. So here we go. My favorite. 2-2. 2 out, 2 on. 10-2 to score. I like that. I like how the twos just flow. The flowing twos. Anyway. The 2-2. He fouls at first base. Stays alive. Count holds. 2-2. Forcing him to throw a lot of pitches. He's up to 24 now. I think I gave the count before. I said he was trying to keep it under 15. That was back at 13. So he's thrown 11 pitches since that statement. And got 2 on. 2-2 to count. Popped a mile high behind second. Volpe going under this one. Volpe. Dominguez calls him off at the last second and makes the catch. That was the Volpe Dominguez act. Ladies and gentlemen, the Flying Dominguez and Volpes. There they are. Anytime they get near a baseball, and this time both of them were near the baseball, and Dominguez able to put it away. One more time for the Dominguez and Volpe show. All right, the hell with all that. What does this mean? It means the Yankees put it away. 10-2 is the final, so the Yankees win the ball game. Yanks put it away. Put their streak at 6. And I'll find out later after this if they creep any closer or they stay right where they are. Either way, the Yankees poured it on tonight, got some runs by the long ball, got some other runs by walking, got some runs by this, got some runs by that, got great pitching. I don't know what happened to the White Sox when Hill came into the game. All I know is they were hacking. I'd love to see what the swing rate was in that inning, or what the pitch versus swinging, because I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. He had to actually come in twice on back-to-back pitches, I think, to Taylor, to get him off the plate to slow the shit down just from swinging. I mean, they were just foul ball, whatever, man. Couple balls back. It was bizarre. But either way, he got out of it with nothing. And then, of course, they scratch a run, whatever. They make it 10-2. Yanks take another one. Tomorrow, big game. That's the series. They win that. They got the series. And they win Sunday. We'll get the sweep one game at a time. Tomorrow's a crucial game, the way I see it. And we'll be here. And we'll be right here to bring you Yankee baseball, play-by-play, on the third floor, like nobody else does. We're the only ones that do it the way we do. And we really enjoy bringing you Yankee play-by-play. Angus, Lockport, Bond, guys, you rock so hard, man. You guys are so awesome for being in this chat with me tonight and staying with me for the broadcast. Man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I really do. And you guys know me long enough. You know I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody watching on Rumble. I appreciate everybody watching on X. If you're watching on replay, which I try to make this show to do, that's why I do the show the way I do, try to make it rewatchable, even though you can come back. There is a ball game involved, but what goes on in between is totally different. We're talking cricket. I am more lost in cricket than I'll ever be. But, hey, Lockport, Angus, Bond, come on back tomorrow when I bring the game. Tomorrow night. It's a 7:10 Chicago start, so it'll be 4:10 here in California. So I'll be on around around 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, Pacific Standard Time. So Angus, you already know what time it is. Lockport, you know what time it is where you're at. So you'll have a 7:10. I believe is this 7:10 in New York, or is that 8:10? You'll actually have an 8:10 start on TV. Whatever. Anyway, I'll be here tomorrow. You know what time the game's on? Just tune in when it comes on. You'll see my ugly face here causing more bullshit and disturbance than just being different. That's all. And we love bringing you the entertainment, and we appreciate you guys so much for being here. It's unbelievable. Guys, thank you. Please hit the like, hit the follow on your way out if you didn't already, which you probably already did, so that's cool. Rumblers, please hit the like, hit that follow, get in the live chat, leave a comment, share us out. Share us out. Let people know. We're building slowly, man. I got over 10. I got 10 new subscribers along the way over the last week. 10 new subscribers here on the third floor, which we appreciate more than anything on YouTube. Thank you. And I got, I think, 7 more on Rumble followers. I appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate everybody watching. I really, really appreciate the comments. That's what I really dig. I dig the live chat. This is fun tonight. And I really dig when the Yankees are in the background winning. And we could have a little fun chatting. Lockport, man, thank you, man. That was awesome of you again. Thank you for hanging out with us. No, Angus, I want you, no. You come back tomorrow, you have your shit straight about the cricket, all right? You got me hooked, bro. I'm probably going to get off of here and spend like 20 minutes with Grok asking him to explain cricket to me. So I'll see you tomorrow with more cricket. Let's see who knows more cricket by tomorrow, me or you. All right, Angus, you're on. Lockport, Angus, Bond, man, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are so awesome. But no, yeah, please come back tomorrow, and we'll bring you Game 3 of the White Sox-Yankees series from Chicago. Don't forget, they are in Chicago. So you never know what will happen in Chicago. So until next time, folks, always remember, when you come up to the third floor, always remember to bowl up, to bong up, and then beam on up to the third floor. Bring a glass of wine, bring your favorite beverage. Doesn't matter what it is, we'll be here. We'll be chilling. Bring a snack, bring something. But when you get up to the third floor, just come right on in. Start talking to us and let us know what's going on. And you'll find out we were just here waiting on you to come hang out with us while we hang out in time and space. So until next time, folks, as I close every show, always remember, man, kindness and love and peace, it's the easiest thing a human being can do on this planet, is be kind and love each other. So always remember, man, look out for your fellow man. Be kind to your fellow man. Keep those you love even close. And let them know that you love them each and every day. So until next time, folks, God willing, we'll see you here on the third floor. So be kind and love each other. And we'll see you tomorrow. Stay around for the closing.
That's all, folks.
Ow! Bueller.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
He's looking at you, kid.